Welcome, Cobra fans. Will LaRue here alongside Rob Bargerbrook and Wade Quebeca. We are here at Curtis Perkins Field in Karnes City. What a beautiful place to play this regional quarterfinal game where your Industrial Cobras are fixing to take on district rival, the Hallettsville Brahmas.
This thing looks brand spanking new, Will. Brand new turf. I mean, everything looks new here, doesn't it? Even the tennis courts.
It sure does, Rob. It's a very, very beautiful place that they laid out here. And a wonderful place for these Cobras and Brahmas to be playing at today. You know, a little bit of history, Rob. The Cobras have had a lot of success on this field here. Last year, they played Poth in the second round and came out here and kicked some tail and won both games.
Well, I'm glad we're at this field then, Will.
The karma is definitely on the Cobras side there, being able to even though the Brahmas have home field advantage today, Cobras feel a little bit at home here, playing here, winning 2 ball games last season.
Hey, I'm game for that. You know, and coming into this game, the Cobras and the Brahmas played each other twice this season, split that series, and, you know, the first game, Cobras did everything they wanted to do against the Brahmas, and then the second game, Brahmas did everything they wanted to do against the Cobras. So, going to be interesting this evening, seeing that they split the season.
Yeah, and the Brahmas are going to be starting Chenard tonight. Chenard was that winning pitcher when the Cobras traveled to Hallettsville and lost that second game in district play this season. So Chenard's getting the start for the Brahmas, but the Cobras are starting Jace Cheney, and Jace Cheney got the win back home at Cobra Field the first time that the Brahmas and the Cobras faced off in district this season. So 1-1 on both Chenard and Jace. The tiebreaker happens today.
That does. It surely does. And, you know, bunch of maroon and white out here. And Brahma's going all white. Cobra's maroon shirt with white pants. That's about the only difference between the two.
You're right. Everybody traveled out here extremely well. These stands are packed behind us. Parents and fans and family members, friends lined up all the way down the first baseline and third baseline. I'm telling you, Rob, and I know you folks can kind of see a little bit of it on the screen, but looking all the way around this whole place, this whole complex, softball side, the bathrooms, the concession stand, just everything. Karnes City did a fantastic job redoing this whole area right here.
Definitely.
Great place.
Now, if I remember correctly, 2 years ago, we came to this football stadium and won a playoff game. Was it 2 or 3 years ago?
I think it was a little bit longer than that because Matthew Davis was a sophomore, wasn't he?
I was thinking he was the quarterback.
No, that was
when we won here.
It may have been. I can't remember. The one thing I do remember coming over here was when Matthew Davis jumped over a receiver, took that football right away from him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I do remember coming over here playing and winning a football game at this stadium. So we've won baseball games here. We've won football games here.
Yeah. Hey.
So
why break the trend? So,
I don't think Hallettsville's done that.
I'm not sure. I can't speak on that, but I know what the Cobras have done here in Karnes City, and luck is definitely on their side tonight. And it's going to be a great duel between Chenard and Cheney.
It could be one of those 1-0 games wins it.
Yeah,
very possible.
Cobras come in tonight being the visitors. after the win last week, the Cobras were electing. Cobras wanted one game. Hallettsville wanted a 3-game series. Coach Medina ended up winning the toss, so we got the one game. So it's just one game here. Winner advances tonight.
Winner takes all.
That's it. There is no loser ends up going home and gets ready for football season.
Yeah. What's the winner go home? That's right.
That's
winner
it.
Go home.
Looking like on the other side of things, it looks like Falfurrias is handling Santa Gertrudis over there. So Falfurrias may be the next. The Jersey Bulls may be the next in line
Brahmas
within
to
this
Bulls?
bracket. Brahmas to Bulls.
Brahmas to Bulls. I like that. Brahmas to Bulls. Much change tonight, hitting lineup or anything, Will, or the same we've seen last few playoff games?
No, it's all been it's staying the same. Major LaRue's getting the start at center field. Jace Cheney, of course, on the mound. Nick Kuchler is your shortstop. Sam Kurtz is going to be behind the dish. Cooper Martin's at third base. Cade Quebec is DHing for Aiden Yanish, who's playing left field tonight. Kason Williams is going to be playing first base. Bryce Warren is in right field, and rounding it all up is your freshman Cooper Francis at second base.
We ask that you treat all officials, coaches, and most importantly the players with great respect.
Looks like we're going to have the
forward their best efforts tonight.
national anthem here in a second.
First, the visiting side, Industrial Cobras, who come into tonight's matchup with a record of 19-8, representing District 25-3A, and coached by Coach Medina. Leadoff hitter for the Cobras, number 13, center fielder, Major LaRue. Batting second and on the mound for the Cobras, number 6, Jace Cheney. In the 3 spot, shortstop, number 3, Nick Kuchler. Batting cleanup for the Cobras, the second baseman, number 20, Sam Kurtz. 5-hole hitter, the third baseman, Cooper Martin. In the 6th spot is DH, number 11, Cade Quebeca. Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 15, Kason Williams. The 8th spot belongs to the right fielder, number 9, Bryce Warren. Rounding up the bottom of the lineup is the second baseman, number 1, Cooper Francis. Playing in the field tonight for the Cobras is the left fielder, number 2, Aiden Giannis. And now introducing the home team, the Hallettsville Brahmas, coming to tonight with a record of 22-6, and are coached by head coach Chad Wilson. Starting in right field for the Brahmas, number 7, Andrew George. In center field, number 12, Jordan Wilson. In left field, number 2, Preston Wagner. Josh Griffin. At second base, number 17, Tanner Wagner. At shortstop, number 4, Brock Ludaz. At third base, number 13, Monty Bigpin. Down the plate tonight for the Brahmas, number 6, Carter Laha. And on the mound tonight for the Hallettsville Brahmas, number 10, the pitcher, Hudson Chenard. Ladies and rise, run our flag with the playing of the national anthem.
including honoring of America.
Yeah.
It's time to play ball, Rob.
Yeah, best thing about baseball. One of my favorites. As soon as you get done with the national anthem, ump gets back there and says, "Play ball!"
Yeah, it's going to be a good game tonight.
That
These two teams know each other extremely well.
yeah, probably a lot of chess match going on. Will I would venture to say tonight. We're gonna know. They're gonna know where certain players like to hit the ball, what's their sweet spot, what pitches they like. So I'd expect a tight ball game if it was me.
Yeah, Cobras did not have many hits in that first time when they faced Chenard. Ended up scoring 1 run in the first inning, but never were able to cross another one for the rest of that game.
And just vice versa when Hallettsville Cheney, 1 run?
Yes.
Yeah. So we could have a 1-1 game going into the 7th, Will.
Well, little feature that we're going to show tonight as well, and we'll start doing some of this again next year in the broadcast that we have as well. Hopefully we get to do it some more next week. But in your top left-hand corner, we have a Cash App and a Venmo there. And what we're trying to do is we are raising money for new scoreboards for the baseball and softball field next year. Yes, sir. That is part of the plan.
Gotcha.
These accounts, all the proceeds, they're not tied to any bank account or anything. They're just going to sit in there, collect money. Folks, if you feel so inclined, $5, $10, whatever you feel, we greatly appreciate it. The kids would appreciate it. Those scoreboards are on their last leg, so barely limping along. So we're going to do what we can to try to help the kids out and spruce up the Cobras softball and baseball fields with some new scoreboards. So we'll stick all those up throughout the broadcast. And
hey, maybe we can get one like Mathis has on the football field.
13, center fielder, Major LaRue.
Here we go.
First batter, Major LaRue, the junior center fielder. He's going to take the first pitch, called strike, low in the zone. Starting to establish the zone right now. Chenard sticking low. Curveball misses high. 1-1. Gonna get on top of it to the third baseman. He's going to be put out for the first out.
Big Ten makes the throw out of first for the first out of the inning.
Like the contact to start the game, though, Will.
Pitcher number 6, Jace Cheney.
I didn't see if that was an off-speed or what, but obviously LaRue was way out in front. It was an off-speed pitch.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up the pitcher, Jace Cheney.
See if he starts low again.
He's going to come inside on the lefty, but that's going to be a ball.
Foul back.
Fouls that out of play. Strike 1.
1-1's your count.
Foul ball, push the count to 1-1.
Chenard misses low. 2-1. Chenard working quickly out of the windup. Delivers a curveball, is going to miss high and inside. 3-1 is the count.
He's really trying to work it all over the zone, Will. In, out, up, down. Nothing down the middle yet.
It's going to be inside. Cheney's going to draw a walk. First base runner for the Cobras is the junior Jace Cheney. It's going to bring up Nick Kuchler.
Back to the right-handed batter. See if he starts low.
He does. Kuchler hits it towards left field. It's tracking all the way back to the warning track.
Oh, and he drops
and he
it.
does drop it. Tough play. That ball continued to carry. Duchler really got a hold of that
He
one and just
did.
kept on going to left field. Unfortunately, the left fielder for the Brahmas does drop that ball. Duchler's going to get on.
That
We have
was-
runners at first and second with one out.
That was right up against the wall or whatever that is out there, fence.
Yeah, he tracked all the way back to the warning track.
Yeah.
Just kept going. If you look at the flags out in the right field on your screen, folks, you can kind of see how the wind is blowing. And Nick really put that up in the air, and it just continued to carry.
Yeah, I think a lot more than that left fielder thought it was going to. So,
Something to
runners
note
on.
for Aiden Yanish as well when some of these big hitters for Hallettsville step up to the plate.
Yeah, runners on first and second, one out. Hey, he didn't go low that time.
No, he's trying with that breaking ball on the outside. Just it's a little too far out for Chenard. That's going to be ball one. Went back with it again, but this time Sammy got fooled. Swung through that for strike one. You know, we talked a lot about that. Sammy looks like he's trying to go back to what
Right.
got him here in the beginning, is just going opposite field, trying to drive that ball the opposite direction. Going up those balls on the outside of the plate. This one, pitch is delivered outside. It was a really good pitch. Good job on Sam Kurtz to lay off of that one.
That was a tough one to lay off, Will. No, 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on first and second for your Cobras.
Sam
Foul ball.
fouls this back off the pitcher's face mask. It's going to take a little bit of time to give him a breather.
Sam was just saying hi since he's a catcher.
Yeah, catcher to catcher, man. Good. Yeah, 2-2 is the count to Kurtz. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Infield fly is in effect. Good job defending that right there. Sam Kurtz again just gets a piece of it to stay alive.
Yeah, that was that. Looked like that same pitch as earlier where he kind of missed, but you have to swing at that because that's going to be a strike. Looks like we got some Hallettsville guys down here trying to copy the Cobra Sports Network.
I don't know if I'll tell you what I do like their setup. It's one briefcase.
We just got so much more stuff, man.
We're not even using half of this stuff.
Well, we have it set up for football, right? Yeah, foul back there on that last one. 2-2's your count.
Kurtz lines one into right field. That's going to score a run. Cheney's being waved home. Nick is in safely to third. Kurtz is going to take second because no one's
it's gonna
there.
be a
Ball is
wild.
past him.
Yeah.
That is an error on the second baseman, or error throw there, and that's going to bring in Kuchler. So 2-0 on a line drive hit out by Kurtz. Great at bat there by the junior catcher.
Aren't you proud of me?
Third baseman Cooper Martin.
Aren't you proud of me right now, Will?
Why is that?
Because I didn't start going woo like right away.
Good
I
job,
wanted
Rob.
to really bad.
You're becoming a professional.
Hey, that was
Hey.
a great hit right up the middle, a safe hit. I mean, and then the error adds the extra run. 2 runs to start the game. You couldn't start this game any better, Will.
No, not right now. The Cobras are looking good with Sam Kurtz at second base. It's going to bring up Cooper Martin, the junior third baseman, on deck as your designated hitter, the commander, Cade Quebec, who had some big hits last week.
He sure did.
1 out. Ball's going to be high. Umpire establishing the strike zone for you here. He's not calling those pitches.
He doesn't like him high, that's for sure.
Chenard's going to have to make an adjustment here.
That one's going to be outside.
2-0 is the count.
I think I would put the old hit and run on here if it was me. Hitters count.
That'd be bunting, Rob.
Well, I mean, that's not a bad idea either.
With the speed that Martin has,
I told you it was a hitter's count.
to leg things out. Yeah.
They won't listen to me, Will.
2-1 to the junior.
I'd put it on again if it was me.
Martin gets just enough to foul that one back. 2-2. Chenard back in this at-bat.
To me, Cobras have a chance here to really get, in my opinion, the pitcher on some shaky ground early, not letting him regain his composure here.
Good pitch there by Chenard. He's kind of sticking to that breaking ball there. It's just that curveball that's kind of starting over the middle of the plate and breaking out to the outside.
Yeah.
They were just trying to get a piece of it to stay alive there, but unable to make contact. That's going to bring up the senior DH, Cade Quebeca.
The commander. We got to say commander. When we say commander, he hits.
The commander.
Right. He wore that left field out last week.
He sure did.
And the wind's kind of died down now. Well, look at those flags.
Sam Kurtz still at second base for the Cobras, 2 outs. That ball's going to miss inside.
Just inside.
And Quebeca lines one into right field. Kurtz is going to wave home. The throw is down to the plate. Kurtz is in, safe. Great base running there by Sam Kurtz to get in, dive in underneath that throw from the right fielder.
That's 2 hits to the same spot of the field too.
Yeah, and you know what? It's a good piece of hitting there by Quebeca. Not trying to do too much, Rob. Just sitting back on the fastball and just driving it back up the middle.
Right. Putting it in the gap where nobody can get to it.
Yeah.
And not hanging it in the air like they were last week.
Right. Working that top hand through it. Really just trying to cut that ball in half and drive it back up the middle. That's been the Cobras' MO so far in the 2 big hits. Score is now 3-0. Up next is Kason Williams, senior first baseman. Kason kind of making a defensive swing there.
Yeah, that was
out of it.
In tight. Count is 1-0, 2 outs here. Runner on first for your Cobras. Cobras are up 3. Yeah, strike, 0-1.
Chenard gives a look into Quebeca. Delivers a high curveball. Is going to miss for ball 1.
Counts 1-1. That's that breaking ball. He's got a little bit more placement on it now, Will. It's not tailing quite so far outside.
1-2 is a count to Williams.
He goes back there again.
And that's going to be a called strike. I thought that was a little bit about a ball out, but either way, Kason goes down looking for the final out, but not before the Cobras strike first with 3 runs. 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 left on. Cobras leading it 3-0. You're watching Cobra Baseball. We'll be right back. You're watching on the Cobra Sports Network.
On the Cobra Sports Network, the best network anywhere.
We'll get it figured out.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. We are here in Karnes City as your Cobras are taking on the Hallettsville Brahmas in this regional quarterfinal action here.
Curtis Perkins Field.
Up to bat first for the Brahmas is going to be Brock Beluda, Andrew George, and Jorion Wilson. And getting the start in defense tonight, you got Cheney at the mound. Hertz is behind the plate. Williams at first base. LaRue is in center field. Martin's at third base. Kuchler's at shortstop. Giannis is in left field. Francis at second and Warren in right.
Leading off for the Hallettsville Brahmas, number 4, shortstop, Brock Beluda.
Yeah, let's see how Cheney starts. Foul back.
Now bottom.
Yeah, the last two outings for Cheney, the first inning has been really good for him. Not a lot of pitches. Gets him swinging.
Swinging a miss. Cheney quickly ahead, 0-2. Just misses that outside corner. Good pitch there by Cheney.
That's a good miss, as they say. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball fouls down the third baseline. Got time on the field while they're getting that foul ball down the line there. Cheney's going to reset with the 1-2 count. This is up with a curveball. 2-2. This is out to shortstop. Next, a little flare out there. Kucher's going to get over and put Bluto away for the first out. Kind of cap the end of that. It's going to bring up Andrew George, the right fielder.
Next up for the Brahmas, number 7, right fielder, Andrew George.
Cheney comfortable out of the windup. First pitch is low, ball 1. Great pitch there by Cheney to grab the bottom part of the zone.
That's a good job by Kurtz there, too.
Sam Kerr's doing a fantastic job framing in there as well. 1-1 is your count. Another great pitch right there on that outside corner. Cheney's living on the edge there. Looks good, 1-2. Great breaking ball there. And they're going to throw it around as George swings through that. Cheney gets a strikeout. 2 outs. That's going to bring up
down.
Big hitter, center fielder, Jorion Wilson. Wilson's got about 12, 13 home runs on the season.
Well, how about a change up, and a change up, and then a curveball?
Lefty on lefty action right here. Kurtz is going to line up on that outside corner. It's going to be a called strike. Cheney really worked the inside of Yorion when he faced him in
yes, sir.
That was close, guys.
And Inez, 1-1 is the count, just missing a little low.
Yeah.
Fastball down at the knees. Yorion watches that go by for a called strike. 1-2 is the count.
Yes. I don't think I gave him anything to hit here.
No. He ramped up trying to get that bottom part of the zone. Good idea there, staying low on the inside, trying to jam up Jorian, but misses low there for a 2-2 count. The curveball just misses the top of the zone there. Great pitch. I'm not mad at Cheney about that at all.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Good placement.
I think I'd throw it again.
Full count. Jorian draws the walk. But again, like we said a little while ago, that's not necessarily a bad idea.
No.
That's going to bring up the 4-hole hitter, Monty Thigpen, third baseman for the Hallettsville Brahmas. Cheney starting on the outside corner, just barely misses there. Ball one.
Yeah, a lot of respect to Cheney being left-handed there. Not much of a leadoff.
They've seen his pickoff move a few times, Rob.
I kind of like Wade's idea when he came up to the plate, though. Well, you probably can't say that on the radio, but, I mean, back when I played baseball, that's what you would have done.
Ground ball to the third base side.
Gonna go foul.
Going to go foul. Sorry about that. I'll be a little faster on the trigger.
Well, you told me to back down.
No, I'm talking about on the camera here. 1-1 is the count. We got two cameras down the first base line and third base line. It's just, unfortunately, can't grab the whole field. Great
Nice pitch.
Yeah, down at the bottom of the zone. Cheney living right in there for as Monty swings through that for strike two.
Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Runner on first for Hallettsville.
Cheney gets him.
swinging.
Great job there by Cheney. He sees 4 batters. He faces 4 batters. They leave 1, no runs scored, no hits, 2 strikeouts. We are heading to the top of the second inning, where you're going to see Bryce Warren, Cooper Francis, and back to the top of the order with Major LaRue. You're watching Cobra Baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere, even in Scotland.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. We're here in Karnes City at Curtis Perkins Field. Your Cobras are leading this one 3-0 over the Hallettsville Brahmas in this regional quarterfinal matchup. Up next, the at-bat is going to be Bryce Warren, the junior right fielder. Again, if you have everybody notice at the top of your screen on the top left there, we do have a couple Venmo and Cash App QR codes there. And what we're trying to do is raise money for the scoreboards for the baseball and softball field. This is just one of the fundraisers that we're going to try to do. So if you feel so inclined to donate, we greatly appreciate that. That's exactly where that's going to go.
It's for the kids.
Chenard's going to miss high for the first one, ball one to Warren. It's a called strike. That's that good pitch that Chenard's been
Kind of
getting
walked
right
it,
there,
walked
right
it back in now.
the bottom part of the zone on the outside corner. Warren's going to
There you go, right
down
through.
the third baseline. It does get through. Shortstop fields it, but it was too deep in the hole. Warren's going to be on with a base hit.
Yeah, the ball kind of carried him away where he couldn't make a play there.
That's going to bring up the freshman second baseman, Cooper Francis.
Still got that Zydeco music going.
He does. Cooper, a huge threat to bunt and actually get on. And third
apparently
base.
they've been watching film.
Monty knows that, and that's exactly why he is creeping up like he is up there on the grass. Warren with a nice lead over at first base. Francis does try to bunt there, but doesn't get it down. Warren was going, but
foul.
Be out of play down there along the line. Don't have an angle for that, but yeah, Warren was running on that. Just unfortunately, Cooper Francis just got a little too far underneath that, pops it up, foul. Strike two. Chenard checks over at Warren. Delivers. Francis is going to foul that one right off his foot, it looked like. I didn't quite see if that was off the foot, the knee, or the ankle. Cooper back up to his feet right now.
I'm going to go with ankle on that one.
Yeah. Either way, didn't feel good.
Nope.
Coach Medina's just telling him, I got more bruises than you got right now.
True statement. True statement.
Everybody resets. Bryce Warren over at first base.
0-2's your count.
That's looking at 0-2 count. No outs here. Top of the second. Cobras leading it 3-0. Chenard out of the stretch. He's got a hit, Cooper.
Apparently he was like, Cooper, you hit yourself, now I'm going to hit you.
Yeah. I think Cooper appreciated that too much.
Hey, he got on. Wear it.
Yeah, that's it. By the way, we have runners. Runners at the corners.
I'm pretty sure
Excuse
Cooper
me, runner
was
at first and
thinking
second.
in the dugout that's how that hitting series was going to go. What do you think?
No outs here, though, Rob. And I know this is back to the top of your lineup, your leadoff guy, but you and I talked about it. Cobras left a lot of guys on base last week, and I'd like to really see no outs right here. Lay it down, move them over.
I'd like to see him throw that low pitch because Major saw it earlier. He's going to start him high.
Curveball's going to miss. Ball one.
And I think he throws that low pitch again that Major saw called the strike earlier.
Infield. Actually, not the infield. I apologize. The first baseman is in, ready for a bunt if it's going to happen. And LaRue's going to roll over to third base. Does move him over. Does the same exact thing that a bunt would have done. So
So your runners do advance to second and third.
Here's the pitcher, number 6.
One out here. Top of the second.
Yeah,
Runners in scoring position, Will.
that changeup is really getting LaRue because he's way out in front of it, just hitting on the top of the ball. But either way, making contact, moves the guys over with one out. Brings up your pitcher, Jace Chaney. RBI opportunity.
A lot easier to score from third than first.
Chaney fouls this one out of play. Good swing there by the young man. This one's going to miss high and outside, ball one.
Yeah, let's see if Chaney can help himself here a little bit.
Buckles Chaney's knees a little bit, but it's just him moving out of the way. That one's going to be inside for ball two.
Chenard's got good bite on that curveball. I mean, that started middle, and then wound up down by Chaney's feet.
Got to move it. Chaney pops it up to third baseline. It looks like it's going to get, they're going to run out of room.
Yep.
Goes foul.
Goes foul. Out of play.
Wow, I thought off the bat they had more room over there in foul territory to make that play, but it just got out.
Yeah.
Just continued to carry. If
Yeah.
you look at the
Wind,
flags
yeah.
out there, just dragging that ball. You saw that with Kuchler's ball when he drove that out to left field earlier.
Well, lefty too's putting a spin on it, cutting away too from
Yeah.
the third baseman and left fielder.
And they're interesting. There you
Chaney
go.
over to second base, fields it, ends up getting the RBI though. Does his job.
That's right.
Helps himself out. Another run crosses the plate for the Cobras. They now lead 4-0.
And advance the runner. Oh,
That's going to bring up Nick Kuchler. Nick Kuchler had that big hit to left field earlier.
yeah, he can put it back over there if he wants to.
He sure can. Going to hit
that
it
one's
through the
gonna
gap
score
into
through.
right field. That's going to score Cooper Francis. Fantastic job. Nick Kuchler 2 for 2 on the day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to make it 5-0 here for your Cobras. Top of the second. Sam Kurtz up to the plate. Nick Kuchler on first. I'd have to venture to say that he's going to be moving here, guys.
You know, Rob Cobra's doing a good job of just not really trying to do too much in the at-bat, just really trying to take the ball the other way. And right now, they're finding the holes and hitting where they ain't.
Hitting it where they ain't.
Kuchler with a nice lead over at first base. Chenard's going to come in high and inside on Kurtz for ball one.
Yeah, a little different from last week where we just kept hitting it to that center fielder. We put him in a workout.
We were hitting it to left field. The center fielder was making the
He was
catch.
just making the plays.
That's true, Will. That's true.
He was an athlete,
He was
man.
fast.
he was there waiting on the ball.
Somebody should have told him the state track meet was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. He was a heck of a player.
Yeah, he was.
Chenard's going to deliver this one. It's been outside for ball two.
2-0. Hitters count. I think I'd have the hit and run on, guys, if it was me. If he's going to try to work back in, he's got to work now.
That one's going to catch that outside corner. Good hold there on Kurtz. I mean, on that, just really, if you do get a hold of it,
It's
Not a
going
bad
to
take
be
there.
popped up.
It's going to pop up or run right over there and be an easy out.
A good pitch there by Chenard. 2-1 is your count. That one's going to miss outside, though. 3-1.
3-1. I think probably the take is on here, don't you think, guys? You don't
I
think
he's
so?
looking middle and drive it.
He's looking for that ball on a tee and gonna hammer it. I would be going if I was Kuchar though.
I believe you're right there, Will.
Yeah. Kurt's gonna foul that one hard off the center block wall here.
Take would have been a good idea.
I believe you're right. I think it was off the plate, but.
But again, Sam going right back to what he got, what really got him here to begin with, man. A lot of his hits this season have been all those opposite field.
Yeah, you're right.
Been hitting with power, just taking it back the other way.
Well, 3-2, runner's going to be going here, you would think.
Yeah, a little delay getting the sign in there. I was wondering how long it'd take Nick to step out. But.
And Kurtz does swing through that, ends up getting put away for the final out. But Cobras strike again. Two scores.
2 runs, 2 hits.
Two hits, 2 runs.
Hey, that's so much.
One man left on base.
One guy left on. Thanks, Wade.
Yeah.
You got me messed up.
I'll get you there. Sorry.
That's so much better than last week, Will.
Yeah, no, the Cobras are doing a great job
Great
there.
improvement.
No, absolutely.
Huh?
One thing we do want to talk about here, Rob, as we're kind of going into the next inning instead of playing a commercial here.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about this video I'm fixing to show a lot of folks back home at the athletic banquet.
Y'all better
saw.
be paying attention right now. I'm telling you.
Yes, senior parents, 2025 senior parents, that is. They saw a video playing in the back of the athletic banquet, and so we're going to offer that video to be played on all broadcasts next spring.
Not just for athletes either.
I'm sorry, not spring, fall.
Anything.
Yeah, it's not just for athletes. You're right. It can be any senior.
You can do baby pictures, band pictures,
highlight
cheerleading
your
pictures,
ag projects, 4-H, band,
all kind, any senior out there. We're just going to ask for a few pictures. There will be some charges with that as well. All those proceeds, though, go right back into the Athletic Booster Club and right back to the kids as well. So I'm going to play this quick video so you can kind of get a view.
Like that, Will. Mom, Dad, little bro.
Yes, great way to showcase your senior next year. Up to bat for the Hallettsville Brahmas is going to be Tanner Wagner.
I think he's pulled out the old Randy Johnson and John Kruk move there. He threw behind him. See what the next pitch goes.
Yeah.
He's just having a little fun out there.
That would technically be way inside.
Way inside.
Strike.
And Rob, it worked perfection because it froze him on the outside part of the plate there.
Yeah. 1-1's your count.
Yeah, I got a little delay. I think there may be a ball or something here. I know Blue's going to talk to somebody.
Umpire a little upset with some of the shouting that was coming from the stands. But again, it is baseball.
Yeah,
you got to have a little bit of a thick skin with it. Nobody.
I guess he didn't like something that was said. Would be my guess.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, we even got security here now.
Yeah,
they found you. They found you, Wade.
Yeah, they did. Guys, I'm signing off.
All this time, they finally tracked you down in Karnes City.
How about that this morning with Scotty Scheffler getting put in handcuffs coming into the Valhalla golf tournament?
Apparently, not following the directions of the road.
Yeah, that could be a bad deal for you. But goes out today, comes out, gets released from jail, and shoots a 66 too. So. Pretty impressive.
I can tell you what, if all it takes is to go to jail for a little bit to shoot a 66.
My golf approach is completely wrong. Strike in there for Cheney. It counts 2-2 now.
Left field.
Hit out to the Gavin left field. Going to roll all the way to the fence. Giannis gets over there in a hurry. And not before Wagner gets on the leadoff double. First hit of the ball game for the Brahmas.
Number 6, the catcher, Karnes.
That's going to bring up Carter Blaha, the catcher for the Brahmas. Cheney out of the stretch. Nice curveball that grabs the backside corner.
That backdoor curveball worked well for him there. Blaha had given up on it early, and it come right back down in the strike zone.
Cheney misses high on that one. Ball one, 1-1.
Foul back.
Foul back into the screen. Strike 2.
Hoochler's kind of holding Wagner there at second base, but he's not getting too aggressive of a lead there. Nobody out. Just trying to dig into this 5-run lead for the Cobras.
Yeah, they're probably going to play it pretty safe to see if they can put something on the board, would be my guess.
That's hit to the right side of the field. Cooper Francis there to put Blaha away for the first out of the inning.
And one down. Runner does advance to third, but
That's going to bring up number 11, the first baseman, Josh
And
Griffith.
Josh Griffith.
I think you got to be possibly possibly ready for a bunt here. At least need to be prepared for it.
Yeah, Josh, the left-hander, kind of hurt us last time around. Had a couple hits over in Hallettsville.
Catches that outside corner. Strike 1.
Yeah, Kurt's lined up out there too, and Jace Cheney just hammered that spot.
Painting his spots, Will. That's a key to Cheney longevity in this game. Ball goes up in the air here.
Ball is popped up to the middle of the field. LaRue calls everyone off at center
Makes
field.
the catch.
Makes the catch. And Wagner is going to remain at third on that shallow hit out there to center field. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Hudson Chenard.
Yeah, and that's a big play. I know it doesn't seem like much in the game, but really changes what they can do at this at-bat here.
Well, Rob, the longer you keep those zeros up there, and they were looking to scratch a run there, the longer you keep those zeros, the harder it is. We found that out last time. We were chasing runs early in that game and just never recovered in Hallettsville.
Yeah. Nice
Cheney.
pitch there.
Yeah, it really was, but just misses inside. Ball 1.
Kurtz was asking there, where was it, just so I have an idea. Nice pitch again.
Great job there by Sam Kurtz to corral that ball. Keep
Okay.
Wagner at third.
That was about a 58-foot pitch that Kurtz was able to slide over and get in front of it, because that could have gone anywhere.
2-1's your count, 2 outs here.
This is fielded up the middle to Kuchler. He fields it.
Oh,
But throw was a little low there. Williams unable to try to corral that. That's going to score a run on the errant throw and move Chenard over to second base.
Next up with the Brahmas, number 2, the left fielder, Preston Wagner.
Going to bring up the left fielder Preston Wagner, their 9-hole hitter for the Brahmas.
Weston Ludden.
Wagner steps in. 2 outs here. Bottom of the second. Cheney's curveball misses outside. swing and a miss there for strike one.
Yeah, it looked like an off-speed pitch there, wasn't it?
Yeah, he missed badly. He was actually way ahead of it, so could have been right. Could have been throwing something a little deceiving there. As big a miss as he had on that first swing and strike, Janey needs to really attack him here. Down 2-1 here to the 9-hole hitter.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Wade. 2 balls, 1 strike. I think he'll come back right in like he did a minute ago.
Great pitch there for a called strike. 2-2's count.
That's one thing that's a very powerful tool for a pitcher. Any pitcher that's got the confidence to go in there when you need a strike, come in with a breaking ball, be able to lay it right where you want it. That's a powerful tool to have on the mound. Called a balk on Cheney. I'm not sure. He lifted his leg. Maybe get a little explanation of what they're calling here.
Wonder if they're saying it was a balk. Did he turn his shoulders when he looked over to second base?
Man, I don't know. As long as you lift your leg, even if you break and contort backwards, you're not. Yeah. He never broke his delivery to home plate there, so I'm not sure why the balk call.
That I don't know. I didn't see anything there, guys.
Well, that's going to move Chenard over to third base. 2 outs. 2-2 is your count for Wagner. Ball is popped out of play. Got some Foul Fairies Jersey Bulls showing up.
Yeah, the foul Bulls are here today.
Assuming they won their games against Santa Gertrudis.
Struck him out. Nice pitch.
Yeah. Good job there. I think that's what he got him with the start. Came back to it. Got him again.
Well, Brahmas do finally strike here. The score is 5-1.
One run on 1 hit, 1 man left on base, and 1 error. So
there you go.
Yep.
They scratched.
We're heading to the top of the third.
Top of the third.
You're going to have Cooper Martin, Cade Quebeca, and Kason Williams. You're watching Cobra Baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere worldwide.
Well, King playing in the background here, old George Strait, little George Strait music.
A little stark contrast to Cooper Martin's walk-up music.
That's right.
Just a little bit.
As a cowboy, Cooper Martin steps up.
The cowboy.
There we go.
Third baseman Cooper Martin.
The first pitch is going to be called strike to Cooper.
Yeah, right down the middle there.
And it's that same pitch he got struck out on in his first at bat, just kind of starting in the middle and tailing outside. And Cooper unable to get a piece of it. 0-2's the count.
Curveball's got late break. It's not a big looper like that. It's got late break and it fooled Cooper in the first at bat.
Yeah, you got to be able to pick up that rotation on those.
And that time it fooled him coming inside. He's going to get called strike for the first out. That's going to bring up Cade Quebeca.
The commander.
The commander.
The commander.
Cade Quebeca. Your DH
It's baseball.
tonight.
We're all about superstitions, so we're going to call him commander again.
He was looking for left field.
Chenard's really working that pitch now. It's starting to work for him really well in this inning. He kind of reared back and just missed low.
Yeah.
0-1.
I think the key here, if that pitch continues to bite where it wasn't at the beginning of the game, it's going to be trying to find that fastball when he throws it.
Nice layoff on that one. Picked up the spin early and let it dance outside. Started middle and just finished off the plate.
That one's hard to lay off there. That looked like a strike for 90% of it.
Yeah. Now it's up and in. Crowd's going to give them up a little grief over that, but that was up and in.
That's about the armpit.
Yeah. Good job. Nice walk.
First base runner for the Cobras
here in the third
inning.
Takes the walk down to first. That's going to bring up number 15, the first baseman, Casey Williams.
Oh, look at me. I'm over here not paying attention to what I'm doing, guys.
What did
Not
you do,
Will.
Lee, I'll tell you what. Casey Williams up to bat.
As long as you don't have
Got the
the
wrong graphics up, guys.
as long as you don't have the Brahma lineup up there while we're
don't.
batting.
I got switch the screen to batting.
Thanks. Thanks, Lorena.
Hey, she did bring you corn.
Yeah. She asked me, do you want some corn? I said, yeah, I'll take some corn. I pulled into my garage yesterday, and there's a wheelbarrow full of corn. A wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow.
Did you eat some yet?
Not yet.
Looked a little high there on that one, but got the call.
I think he squatted out of it. Hey, he stood in there. He might have got the call on that one, but squatting out of it, he was.
Yeah, I get what you're
wasn't gonna
saying.
Let him squat out of it.
We talked about this a little last week, and
Throw back to first. Get back in safely, though.
I'd like to see a little bit closer to the line to kind of force those pitches a little bit more.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, especially with Chenard's breaking ball, huh? It's tailoring out of the box.
Did it again and got Kaysen to roll over on that one. That was on the outside part of the plate there.
1-2 is the count. Williams.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Cobras are still leading 5-1 here, top of the third.
Chenard resetting here out of the stretch. High and inside. Casey barely able to get out of the way, but on that one, man, don't bail out.
Take that one on the elbow.
Where it.
Ride it on down to first base.
2 strikes. It's hard to do that. That's your reaction is get out of the way. Isn't
It is.
Self-preservation.
It's natural reaction to do that.
So down the shortstop side. Rebecca's going to be
He's safe,
out.
yep.
He's safe at first.
But Casey Williams does hustle down the line and is safe at first.
Yep. I think the path that the commander took there into second delayed that throw a little bit.
So the fielder's choice, but Casey Williams is on at first with 2 outs. That's going to bring up the junior right fielder.
Hallettsville coach don't
Bryce
like
Warren.
to call. He's
I don't know what unless he's calling interference.
He's probably going to call interference because Cade didn't slide because he ran in head up.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be a phantom call like the balk.
Yeah, I don't think so. It didn't impede the throw. I mean, he turned it quick. He's halfway there. He can't be. I think he actually slowed up and went up the field to right field. He's throwing with the right side. I don't think he can call an interference there.
Well, he didn't change his path to the, what do they call it, your path to the bag?
Yeah,
base?
that's the right call.
Yeah, they're gonna call him safe. So Casey Williams does remain at first base with 2 outs. Bryce Warren coming up to bat, his first at bat.
Bryce got a single.
Line drive out there to right field.
Yep. Right in the gap. Nobody can get it.
Yep.
Our delivers. This one's going to get away from the catcher. Williams is going to be into second base. So he moves up 90 feet. on that wild pitch.
Wild pitch there, yep.
Got a runner in scoring position now, boys.
Yep, Cobras,
He hits it out there like he did last time. He have a chance to score.
Cobras have capitalized that on each inning here. See if they can do it with 2 outs here. That's low.
2-0's your count. Back to that hitter's count again. Going to try to work his way back in, I believe. Green light.
Down the third base line. Warren will be retired for the final out of the inning.
Like the contact there, though.
No runs.
No runs on no hits. 1 man left on base.
Yep, we're heading to the
At the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Brahmas should be back to the top of the lineup.
We are back up top.
Bluda, George, and Wilson. We'll be right back. You're watching Cobra Baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Will LaRue here with Rob Bargenbrook. And
the notorious Wade Cabecca.
That's right.
Cops are looking for him. He got under his chair and they left.
I'm a hard man to miss, Rob. I cast a big shot out. I don't blend in many places.
Cheney starting the inning with 43 pitches. Leadoff batter for the Brahmas is going to swing through that.
You could blend in with like the Houston Texans offensive line.
Yeah, he did. Bluda last time had a soft line out there to Nick Kuchler at shortstop. Ooh, nice pitch. Big looping curveball.
That's a tough one for
looks
a
a whole lot like the old Roy Oswalt curveball.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you could do with it.
That's a tough pitch for a hitter. This is lined out to right field. It's going to split the gap. Warren's going to
hold him at first there.
Hold Bluda at first, but yeah, just hanging that fastball a little bit high. And Bluda just doing what he can. A two-strike approach, staying short, going through the opposite field. That's going to bring up right fielder Andrew George. He was struck out the first at-bat.
Yeah, Cheney able to strike him out on 4 pitches, so went right after him. This time he'll do it with traffic over at first base, though.
They got a little bit bigger lead than they did earlier.
Yeah, Brahmas want to put some pressure on the Cobras, too. Cobras, built a comfortable lead here, but they know they've got a potent offense, the Brahmas do, and they want to put some runs on the board, get back in this ball game, and put some pressure on Cheney up there on the mound.
This one's popped up in the infield. Third base, Cooper Martin's coming in. Sorry, Sam Kurtz put it away. That one's always a little tough for the catcher to try to catch a ball facing the field. But either way, it does put him out for the first out.
Most of the time that ball is going away from you the entire time.
Yep. Now up to the plate for the Hallettsville Brahmas is going to be Jorian Wilson, the center fielder. He drew a walk in his first at bat.
I'd be okay with that now and then shoot for the double play.
Jace went after him early. Wow, call another ball.
Another ball. I don't understand what he's seeing.
I missed it as well, and that's why I think Medina's going to go out and talk to him to find out exactly what's going on. Because if his left is up, I'm not sure what they're looking at either.
Yeah, it's a continuous delivery to home, so I'm not sure what he's doing.
Is it something from where he's throwing from I've seen that called.
I'm not sure what he's saying, but either way, call is going to stand. Luda's going to be at second base for a very dangerous hitter for the Brahmas.
I'd walk him. Play for the double play.
You got a 4-run lead.
Yeah, you want to attack, see what you can get out of here.
Ball hit out of play.
Out of play, back to Kennedy.
Getting there. Tell you what, one thing we hadn't hit on, very nice facility out here in Karnes City. Second year in a row we played out here. It's very, very nice field.
Yeah.
Oh.
Little blooper.
Out to Cooper Martin, and he catches that wild. Just, again, attacking. That's been Cheney's MO when he's faced Wilson. Every time he's just trying to stay inside, try to jam him. It worked out and paid off for Cheney's favor here, first out of the inning.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up the third baseman, Monty Thigpen. He was struck out his first at-bat with Cheney.
Cheney attacked him there, got him on the outside, swung over. They actually strike 3 there. See what he does attacking him here this one.
Well, if it worked last time.
Yep.
Like to see that big looper to start him.
Yeah. That's what you got, Rob.
And then I say 1 out. I meant 2 outs for the inning. My apologies.
Yeah.
That first one's going to be a strike. Fouled out of play.
Work him inside here with a little change back and then come back to that looper.
Pop back towards the net.
Quickly down 0-2 here.
0-2 with 2 outs. Here, bottom of the third, Cobras still leading 5-1.
Monty, the 4-hole hitter for the Brahmas, another dangerous big bat.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind this pitch being a little outside here, see if he'll reach. He got a lot to work with.
Cheney's trying to go inside and low. He misses there. Sam Kurtz does a fantastic job corralling that to keep Blue at second base. All fouled back towards the net.
Yeah.
Monty doing what he can to stay alive in this at bat as he's down 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think Cheney's going to put anything down the middle here.
No, Monty's a dangerous hitter. He come back to get us in the last game, had a couple of hits for Hallettsville. Big part of their offense in that cleanup spot, batting right behind Wilson, who typically gets on base in front of him.
That's going to be fouled off of Thigpen. It hit the batter in the box, staying alive, doing what he can. As you guys are seeing, he does have a big, powerful swing. Right now, it's just a chess match between him and Cheney, and see who ends up winning this one.
Yeah, that big looper.
Yeah,
Thigpen able to get just enough of it there.
Foul back again. He's staying alive here, but Cheney's still not giving a lot to hit.
Yeah, spoiled that one on the outside fastball on the outside edge of the plate. Tried to come with something different. He's been on 2 of your curveballs, changed his eye level a little bit.
Yeah, he's gone outside a lot here. Makes you wonder, do you try sneaking one inside?
Kurt's going to set up low.
Runner's going.
Luda does go. Ball's popped up.
Gonna
Really
be close.
to the
Close play.
dugout. Williams
Williams makes it.
Unfortunately, the camera isn't turned in that area, but he's right. It was about 3 inches in front of the dugout. Williams puts him away.
I didn't think it was going to clear that little lip the way it was coming down, but it did.
Either way, Cobras get out of that with a leadoff base runner.
They had 1 hit in that inning and then 3 straight outs. So 1 hit, no runs, 1 man left on base after 3.
Sounds good to me.
Cobras still leading this one by a score of 5-1.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, coming up next is going to be Cooper Francis back to the top of the order with Major LaRue and Jace Cheney. You're watching Cobra Baseball.
5-1.
Yeah, you're watching Cobra Baseball on Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere, Scotland and worldwide.
That's right.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Will LaRue here alongside Rob Bargenbrook, Wade Quebeca. This beautiful Curtis Perkins Field here in Karnes City. You know, I complained about having to make this drive up here, guys, but I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful day. The weather cleared up, and it's a beautiful park. And you know what? Now I feel a little bit bad about complaining about having to make this drive because it is worth every minute driving up here.
Oh, definitely. Stands are nice. Field is nice. Covered. You know, if you do have bad weather. How old did you say this thing is? 2 years, Wade?
2 years. They finished it last year right before we came up here. We're still doing a little construction. They've got the concession stand and the girls finished behind us here, and nice facility. We played Poth out here in the second round last year. Yeah, beat Poth in a day game here.
Yeah. We're 1-0 here.
Yep. Like to keep the train rolling.
I think we're 2-0 in that football stadium.
Up is Cooper Francis.
Just outside.
Chenard started the inning with about 63 pitches, I believe is what it was. That first pitch is going to be a ball outside. Curveball is going to be a called strike. Just grabbed a very little bit of that
outside
plate
edge
there.
He took maybe a centimeter of it.
Took a page out of Jace's book there.
Yeah. A lot of bite on that curveball. This one's going to be low, kind of full. Francis there swings through that one. 1-2.
Yeah, I think he knew as soon as he started to swing the bat, based on his reaction.
Yep.
And gets away, but Cooper will be tagged out.
Yeah, they have definitely watched film on Cooper Francis. That third baseman is in.
Well, typically Hallettsville's a pretty sound ball club too. They know you can't give away the bunts there, especially you see a batter in there coming out of the 9 holes, got some good speed. They're not going to sit back and let you bunt the ball on them a whole lot.
Back to the top of the order here.
Yeah, it's Major LaRue.
And maybe we need to change it to Big Gun.
Going with the football nickname, so that one's just going to miss
It worked
outside.
for the commander. It worked for the clutch Kuchler.
Hey, if it works, I'll come up with a nickname all 9 in the order.
Big Gun at the plate. Whoa.
Major coined that by Lee Lewis during the football season because it's number 45, and he just came in and just started capping people.
The Big Gun steps back in. Maybe it's like Beetlejuice. You say it 3 times. Bam.
Yeah.
Almost.
Good swing there by LaRue. Ended up fouling that one back out.
See, you just messed it up. Now we have to start the Big Gun over.
Again, folks, top of that screen there to the left, that's a fundraising effort that we are going to start doing to try to raise funds for the new scoreboards, the baseball field, the softball field. If you feel so inclined, we'd appreciate a donation.
We've been fortunate to see a lot of different designs as we've traveled several of these parks. Ours have been there a little while. So
I got a quick question. He was cleaning off the plate.
Yeah, there's a few pebbles out there. They got the black beads that are in this turf.
No pitch.
No pitch called by the umpire there. He wasn't ready. He didn't give Chenard the go-ahead yet.
Yeah.
No pitch.
Well, that was good because LaRue just saw his
curveball. Yeah.
Nice curveball on that outside corner there.
Yeah.
And he asked, was it a ball or strike?
Which one was that? Well,
was that?
That was a no pitch.
Sorry, Major. Blue was standing about 6 feet over to the left whenever that ball crossed the plate. So. Nice.
Just going to tail a little bit out.
Yeah, and it is going to go foul. Nice cut on that ball, just unfortunately, just a little too far out in front.
Let's go, Big Gun.
Major's had a nice explosion in that swing. He basically lets it travel, lets it see it, and then explodes on that ball. So If he can run into one, he's going to give it a ride.
2-2's your count.
Spoiled that curveball there. Almost got over the top of it.
Yeah.
Got just enough. Coach Medina getting a chance to work out over there, fielding a couple of balls as well.
Ooh, inside.
Tried to tie him up there.
Hey, that's a thank you right there because he got just enough able to stay alive. Had him fooled with a hard inside cut, but on the pitch there. But
yeah, and the catcher set up outside. That was they were really working that.
I was a betting man. I know what pitch is coming next.
Yeah.
He's shown him 2 fastballs in a row.
Yeah. Here comes that big looper or changeup. One of the two is what I'd venture to say.
With a pitch to spare here, being a 2-2 count.
Yeah,
you're not gonna go after LaRue.
Yeah. Slight delay here. We had a foul ball all the way out there at the left field fence.
What's our pitch count? Are we at crazy 8 yet?
I don't know.
Let's see, 4, 2 fouls at 6.
Yeah, we are at. This is the 8th pitch of the at bat right here.
Crazy 8.
And he stuck it into left field.
Yeah, great at bat there by LaRue. I mean, he got a little bit of the end of the bat there, but was able to punch it up enough to be able to get it out in left field, get him a base hit.
There's something about that 8th pitch.
Yeah, it gets you a base runner on with 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. That brings up your pitcher, junior Jace Cheney, the only left-handed hitter here in the Cobras lineup.
Yeah. See if he can help himself a little bit here.
Now, LaRue's a very good base runner. He's going to get a massive lead over there at first base, so we may see somewhat of a pickoff move. You can see Chenard kind of threw his head back on him. It's going to get past the catcher, and LaRue's going to be into second base.
Even better, working your way over there, getting free bases over there.
We'll take them all day long, Wade.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a little bit difficult to try to call a game and work this switcher board at the same time, guys.
You do a wonderful job, though.
I still had LaRue's counts up there. I didn't even have it on base. He's on base now, though.
I'll blame it on you just trying to keep me and Rob in line, and that's part of the problem.
Probably so. Yeah, that could be most of the problem.
Yeah, running the board's simple.
Yeah.
As I always tell Leslie, it's the nut behind the wheel.
It's the multitasking part. There you go. Yeah.
So you're saying you got a one-track mind?
Yeah,
I got
that's
you.
what it is. But that's it.
You can't chew gum and walk. 1-0's your count here. 1 out. Runner on second for your Cobras. Cheney's at the plate trying to help himself out here. Fouled out.
Fouled.
That's going to get out of play.
Third base will watch it. Go out 1-1.
Yep.
Another thing we're working on too is taking the old Starlink route for next year's broadcasts.
Also working on hopefully possibly a camera that'll be a little bit better for the action for all sports. Something we're looking to in as well. It'll also have a mic to pick up kind of your crowd noise, kind of like a regular game. Hard hit ball to left.
Yeah, left fielder does settle under. It puts Cheney away. LaRue unable to advance from range at second. Yeah, so the crowd noise is going to be on there, so be mindful where that camera's at. Then.
Yeah, you might want to pay attention to football stadium come fall.
Yeah.
We got the Clutch at the plate.
Clutch Kuchler.
Clutch Kuchler. Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, well, he was clutch last week.
Sure was.
Fantastic hard hit out to left field. Ball's going to bounce in. Good job there by the catcher.
LaRue was thinking about it.
Yeah, Blaha able to slide over another pitch that's about 59 foot there and able to slide, get his body over there and keep that in front of him with the runner in scoring position at second base. Again, 2 outs. Cobras seeing if they can scratch runs with 2 outs. That'll be key to the rest of this ball game. Keep the pressure on, keep scratching even with 2 outs.
Definitely. Gonna be a little high. You know, that was kind of the last game, Crystal City, or the first game. It was the first game. Scored 4 runs with 2 outs.
That's right. You're right, Rob.
Yeah, wait. Commander came up and hammered one out to left field. They just kept
LaRue's
carrying.
going.
Well, it's 2 outs. Ball is popped up into the middle of the field. Looks like Wilson's going to settle under, and it puts Kuchler out for the final out of the inning.
Hey, still making good contact, though. I like that. Not strikeouts.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base, no errors. The Cobras still lead this one by a score of 5-1.
Yeah, still like the contact, though, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So, kind of want to talk a little bit more about that video that we were talking about with the seniors.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of showed it a little bit earlier, but not a whole lot of detail. But, folks, we'll be sending stuff out on social media. I'll be reaching out. Obviously, we'll get a hold of the kids. I'm sure that they've got every senior on some type of Snapchat or something where they can send something out as well. But we'll be looking for, you know, a few pictures if you're interested in doing that. Of course, like we said, there will be a fee with that, so that way it'll come back and help out the Booster Club.
Well, and I think that the best thing about it, Will, is I know a lot of people do that in the programs every year, and they're printed up and they're handed out and they disappear. You know, this is something that we're going to put together, and you'll be able to have it.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
On your phone, on your Facebook.
You can send it to relatives.
Grandma, Grandpa, email it, the whole 9 yards. You know, put it in the cloud forever, you know. I think that's the best thing about it.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a live ad, you know, showcasing your senior.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's gonna be pretty neat. Up to bat for the Brahmas is gonna be Tanner Wagner. He had a double in his first at bat.
Double that rolled all the way to the fence over there in left field, right down the line. He was down in the count early to Cheney and able to take one the opposite way, get on second base, and score the lone run for the Brahmas.
Nice pitch to start.
All strike.
Big looper came around. Wagner gave up on it a little early, and then Jace just dropped it right in the zone.
That was almost fair.
Okay, he must have gone off his foot early. I was fixing to say it didn't look like it hit him, but he kind of limped out of there a little bit, so it must have gone off his foot.
Gotcha. Well, 0-2's your count.
We were fixing to get an easy out there, Rob.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping for it. 0-2's your count.
Great pitch there by Cheney. Wagner just gets enough to foul that back towards the net. Count remains 0-2.
I'll say this tonight. So far, the umpire's been pretty consistent on what he's calling.
Definitely so.
We don't have that 50-50 ball like last week.
No. Nice pitch right there, and that's exactly what you're just talking about, Rob. You know, he's been consistent on that all night long, so you can't fault him. But nice location there by Cheney. Hit exactly on his target, but Sam's setting up about 4 to 6 inches outside right there, just trying to entice that outside swing.
That fouls it off again.
Had Wagner fooled, yeah.
And the stands are even fuller now, guys. Running down the third base and first base line here.
Tell you what, lots of Cobras showed up, lots of Brahmas showed up.
Lots of jerseys.
Yeah.
About Furious 5 jerseys showed up too.
Here too.
They're doing their homework.
Yeah.
Foul back high.
Yeah, and Wagner doing what he can to stay alive, continue to see pitches here in a 1-2 count. That's 2 foul balls in a row.
This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat right here coming up for Cheney.
Yeah, it'd be good to get him here.
Yep.
That is the key for the Brahmas are trying to go after, try to get into that Cobra bullpen. Another pitch fouled away.
Yep.
Wagner's got a good approach there. You can see him. He's starting his legs early, and when he keeps those hands back.
Yeah, I think Cheney needs to work even further out, see if he'll reach, because he's fouling, and maybe work even just a little bit more outside and see if he'll reach.
This is hit down the third base line. Martin fields it and
that
puts
pitch
him away.
That pitch was outside there.
Unfortunately, the way these cameras are set up, man, it's hard to go third base back to first base, and sorry about that. Either way, we do have an out. That's going to bring up Carter Blaha. Carter grounded out.
The second baseman.
The second base.
That'd be fine. I'm okay with that. 1 pitch, ground out.
I'd like that.
Half of the people here would like that.
Yeah,
half of them. They have not so much.
Half.
Nice pitch.
Yep.
They called strike.
Jace does a good job, too. Not every fastball is the same. He puts a little more in some areas than others, and he's got probably a 4 or 5 mile an hour variance in what his fastballs are.
That's the
Up
second.
the middle. Cooper Francis is there. Jason Williams just unable to hang on to that one. It's going to be an error charge to the first baseman.
Wow, hits the first.
Yeah.
Number 11, first baseman, Josh Griffin.
To bring up Josh Griffith, he flew out to shallow center field in his first at bat.
I think that's the one LaRue came crashing in on.
1 out.
Yeah, Cooper looked like he just took a little bit off that throw. It was a little bit low, but certainly one Cobras need to make that play there because it was they had him by 3 steps or more at first base. So. Got to minimize the damage from that error right there. Got 1 out. Let's go ahead and turn 2 here, guys.
Turn 2, put it to bed.
Nice pitch, just off the top edge of the zone there.
A lot of left-handers in this Brahma lineup.
Couple of powerful ones.
Good curveball that just misses. 2-0 is the count.
That one missed the middle.
Just a little.
Missed in the middle.
Foul back.
Fouled out of play for strike 1.
Jace did a good job there, and a hitter's count comes back with something. Didn't give in and cut the middle out. He put that on the outside edge of the plate. Wasn't a lot Griffith could do with that.
Be okay seeing that again.
Great pitch there.
Yes. I think that was the same pitch there, Wade.
Yeah, nice bend. Nice bender at the top part of the zone. Not sure if that was his slider there or whether that was his curveball, but nice bend and brought it right back over the middle of the plate.
And runner's going to hold at second and third. Just Martin had to come all the way across the field on that chopper and kind of had to rush the throw. Unfortunately, spiked that one in, and Williams just unable to try to do anything to be able to stop it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure he would have had him anyway, kind of in no man's land. So really going to give that a single, but an error on the advance of the runners.
Yeah, Medina going to go ahead and take a timeout here, kind of settle everybody down. 1 out. Cobras still, leading this one 5-1. It's a four-run cushion.
Yeah.
Bottom of the lineup here.
Hudson
Chaney's
Chenard.
fixing to face Hudson Chenard.
Error on the shortstop.
Yeah, got on with that error earlier, and then Wagner, who he struck out.
Yeah, and I think hopefully Medina's telling them, hey, the bunts at play here. They only have 1 out. They might play small ball here and get what they can, because get it within 3 runs is a lot more manageable than 4 runs. Hopefully they have the call for that on who's going to do what.
I'm sure that was a topic that was discussed after last week a little bit. Yep.
But if that's the case, you'd have your guys crashed in right now. Looks like Martin's coming in. I guess Chaney's going to be responsible for the right side of the field.
Yep.
That's actually going to get through.
No.
It gets through, and the Brahmas are going to scratch 2 runs there to bring their the score within 2. 1 out here. It's going to bring up 9-hole hitter Preston Wagner.
I was kind of surprised at the hitting the cutoff there.
Wagner
foul
does
ball.
show bunt, but it's going to be foul tip back to the wall. Strike one.
Yeah, so we. Oh, one's your count.
Cheney's going to throw over to first base, but Chenard in safely. Oh, hit out to right field. Warren underneath it, puts away Wagner for the second out.
Yeah, 2 down.
Dangerous hitter coming to the plate, though. Leadoff hitter Brock Bluta. So far, he is 1 for 2 with a line out to shortstop and then a base hit out to right field. That was his last trip to the plate.
Nice pitch to start there. Strike one. Calling time.
So the mound visit there between the players, defensive talking about there with Kuchler and Cooper Francis come in. They're ready to set and ready to play again.
Probably talking about that, maybe that science test next week or something.
Probably.
Last week of school, they
Yeah,
had no
man,
A
test.
couple of schools getting out tonight, graduating
yeah.
tonight, but Cobra's not one of them. They got another week to go.
They're going to watch movies.
Yeah.
All this popped up on the right side of the field. Playable for Cason Williams.
Makes the
Settles
catch.
underneath it. Makes the catch for the final out.
So
In the inning, bottom of the 4th inning, Brahmas pick up 2 runs on 2 hits. 2 errors there as well by the Cobras facilitated those runs. 1 man left on base. Cobras lead this one by a score of 5-3.
we'll head to the top of the 5th here.
Well, we're going to have Sam Kurtz, Cooper Martin, and Cade Quebeca, the commander.
Sounds like 3 to me, boys.
Hey,
Sounds
let's
3
do
to
it.
me.
You're watching Cobra Baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
And welcome back, Cobra fans. Up to bat for your Cobras is going to be the junior catcher, Sammy Kurtz.
Slamming Sammy Kurtz. You know, this is the second one, as you see, Carter Blaha, two innings in a row, he's had trouble with that throw down to second base, not getting a good grip on the ball.
Slamming Sammy. Now, that's an old nickname right there.
I'll take a couple of them home runs with Slamming Sammy used to give.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. You got Sammy and Cooper up. Sammy's been hitting the ball good all season.
Number 20, Sam Kurtz.
Great breaking ball there by Chenard. Kurt swings through that one for strike one.
Sammy's 1 for 2 so far tonight. Struck out his last at bat, but in the first inning had a nice single and scored a run. One of the 3 runs the Cobras scratched in the first inning. That one misses just a little low.
That's a good pitch there. Chenard wants that call, but he hadn't been getting it all night.
He hasn't called the low ball tonight.
Yep. Way to hold off of it.
They're
Oh,
gonna
wow.
say they win.
He is going to call that a swing. I never saw that break the plate. Even sitting here, I wouldn't have called that breaking.
I don't know how you can call that.
I'm sitting at a 45-degree angle behind the batter over here, and I don't think that bat broke me.
Is he going to appeal?
He already
tried.
He appealed down to first base, and first base.
He called it.
Umpire's the one that called it. Said he went.
Yep.
Wow. Somebody wants to go home. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. That ain't good.
The
ball is still live, but we have a pitcher down.
And he is down.
That was straight off the.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to take a break while they
That was a hard hit ball, guys.
Chenard is sitting up. He is sitting up in the spot. Trying to take a break while they were Well, welcome back, Cobra fans. It's a scary moment out here, but Hudson Chenard up, walking around and talking to his parents right now out here on the third baseline.
That was a hard hit ball by Kurtz right up the middle.
Chenard getting himself a little bit of water.
Yeah, he had almost no time to react. I know everybody's talking about it, that it did go off his glove slightly before, but it hit solid off his head. Actually carried with enough momentum to still glance off of him and make it all the way into the outfield on the right side.
Yeah.
So.
I tell you what, that's a tough son.
That is a tough kid.
Yeah.
Just call the night for me. I'd be done.
A round of applause from everybody out here. They're going to give him a few warm-up pitches to be able to throw, but hey, it's good sportsman there. Chip there by Sam Kirk.
Even Sammy,
gives him a handshake. And
well, as soon as Sammy got to second base and was safe, he immediately went over there, tried to call time and go check on the pitcher. You know, it's not anything intentional at all, just unfortunate.
That's just one thing, man. Just as here in baseball, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel bad because as soon as Sammy hit it, I was like, there you go, and then it went right off the kid's head.
Yeah.
It didn't bother him none. He's
back out there pitching. Yeah, he's ready to go.
Still out there, yeah.
We're good.
Tough kid. Still got that good bite to his curveball, too.
Yep. But no
Oh,
out.
no. Excuse me. That is a pitching change. Bluda is in the pitch. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All
Bluda.
right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, where am I missing?
Yeah, number 4 went to the mound.
He came from over here.
Bluda,
Okay.
Bluda from shortstop came. So
Okay. All right.
he will come in to face.
Oh, that confused.
Cooper Martin, yeah.
When we were looking at everything, it looked like he was walking off the mound. I
Yeah.
apologize. But yet Chenard is walking around over here. Now that I see him walking over here with his parents.
Yeah.
And Chenard is at shortstop now. That's what it is.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ball low and outside.
Ball 1. Cooper Martin up to bat for the Cobras. Sam Kurtz at second base. No outs. That pitch, the same one that Chenard was getting Martin on. He's just seeing that outside pitch and going after it, just breaking away from him hard.
Yeah.
Nasty spin on it.
Yeah, Bluda is in the junior class, same as center fielder Jorian Wilson. Both those guys moved up as freshmen, have been 3-year starters already for the Brahmas. And Bluda been one of their best pitchers. Didn't pitch the first round, but came back in the second round of the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, bunt down. Don't call foul ball.
He's still in the box when it made contact. There's no way he wasn't completely out of the box. He was still in the box.
They're calling time, and I think the third base.
That ain't right.
I think the third base umpire is going to actually come out and say that.
He was still in the box.
He was still in the box.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're kind of conversing about, because immediately, as soon as it was called, the third place umpire came
foul
out
ball.
Here,
Yep, that's the right call.
Up right away.
Well, they got the call right, guys.
Yeah. Well, and that's why the third base umpire is there to see it, because catcher blocks and the batter's leaning over the bunt. He can't see. Home plate umpire can't see exactly when that happens. But it went down immediately. Back up's what he's saying. Ran into his bat. Cooper had started his running motion, but wasn't out of the box yet.
But the thing here too, Wade, is just the fact that as soon as it happened, the third base umpire came running in with his hands up in the air. So it's just it's not one of those calls like after the fact. I think immediately.
Counts 1-2 here. 0 outs. Runner on second. Your Cobras are still leading 5-3.
Got him.
And Cooper Martin gets hit. I'm telling you, ball magnet over here.
Yeah. And so runners now on first and second, no outs with the commander up to the plate. Going to be looking for that left field bomb.
I miss Cooper's walk-up music there after all the.
We'll just go ahead and do it. Commander, commander, commander.
Commander, commander, commander. Yeah. We'll call that.
No outs with a lot of speed on the bases.
Yep.
No one really holding the runners on either for the Brahmas.
Oh, he thought about it.
Yeah. That curveball is going to drop in there for a called strike.
A nice looper, but that ball up, you'd almost like to see him go ahead and take advantage of that, because he left it in a little bit, kind of spun up there.
Well, he definitely thought about it.
I'm pretty sure it was just one of those, like, I wasn't expecting that one.
Yep.
Too late to pull the trigger now.
It'll be low. 1-1's your count. I tell you what, the old commander, he needed a wheelbarrow the other night from the banquet to take home all them awards.
Yeah, well, he was had a good night there the other night, man. Very appreciative of everything. Kids worked hard for a lot of years.
Gonna be in. Oh, I thought that was inside, guys.
Nice bender again, though. Just gave up on it a little bit too early.
Hey, how about Autumn Callis? Talk about what she had a truckload.
Yeah, she did too. I think it just goes to show how much these kids really work, put into the program. I'm going to be low.
It's a good take there by Quebeca.
2-2's your count.
Yeah.
You might get a fastball here.
Shorten up, 2-strike approach here.
Just find a way to try to scratch something here. Starting to pay a little attention to Sammy now. At Kurtz over there at second base, and Blues is going to reset. Becker
Foul back.
this one back to the net.
There was your fastball. I would definitely be expecting the
Yeah.
other pitch again.
Yeah. Kind of thought that fastball was coming.
Yep. I was actually thinking he might.
I mean, I'm so old, I don't know if I can hit it, but I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
This might be that looper again on the inside. They're going to be
Came
low.
back with another fastball.
3-2's your count.
And I'll tell you what.
Commander worked his way back in here.
Tell you what an at-bat here.
Definitely.
Seen all kind of pitches from Bluta.
I think 6 or 7 pitches now.
This is the 7th pitch of the at-bat right here.
That's going to be a walk. Bases loaded, no outs here for your Cobras. Top of the 5th, and we're going to get a mound visit, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to come out and, like Bull Durham, hey, candlesticks are a good gift for a wedding.
Yeah.
Wonder what Millie's doing tonight. Oh, man. They don't know what to get Millie.
They don't want to get Millie. Candlesticks are a good gift.
Yeah.
We need a live rooster to take the hex off the glove.
The Bull Durham references never cease.
No.
Yeah, no. Well, hey, talking about awards too, guys. I'll tell you what, man. It was an honor to be awarded the Stanley Samuelson award at the Athletic Booster Club banquet.
Definitely was.
It really is. So we appreciate that.
We've been afforded a nice opportunity that at this point last year, Will, you and I have had a couple conversations here in the last week or so, kind of restructured for what next year's stuff's going to do. But at this point last year, we didn't even know if we'd have a sports network. We actually went all the way into right before kickoff barbecue in August before we had enough subscribers. And big thank you to all the Cobra fans out there that have tuned in, have liked the page.
Especially the first, what do we need?
1,000.
Yeah. Those first 1,000 that signed up that allowed us to bring this to you. Game in, game out, week in, week out. I think it's just great because it puts the kids out there, puts them front and center.
Kason Williams 0 for 2 on the night. He's up to bat. Struck out his first time and grounded into a fielder's choice to third base here. Excuse me, shortstop.
Lay it down, Wade.
Not a bad idea.
They're crowding it.
Ball's going to be out of play down the first base line.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to. I know you want to scratch something here. You got to do something. But Kason has a way of putting the ball in the air in the outfield.
That wouldn't be bad either. That's a good call, Wade. Get a run on the board.
I'd let him swing away here. Yeah, he's trying to duck out of that, but that's a strike all day long. It's out on the outside part of the plate where Kason really likes him too. You know, big tall frame kid able to get those arms extended and get out there and get to it. And exactly what he does. This is going to score two.
Score two.
Here comes Martin to the plate. He's down and in. Kason Williams, how about it?
Yeah, right through the gap, squirts it through, scores 2 runs. Score now 7-3, no outs.
Runners at first and second.
With Bryce Warren up to the plate.
That's it.
There you go. And we're going to have another visit.
Bullseye. Bryce Warren.
Bullseye.
Bullseye, Bryce Warren.
Hey, this is a second visit, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It is, yeah.
They're going to make a change.
We'll see.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, it's been a good year, Wade. A lot of learning curves as well that we've had. It looks like they're going to bring Jorian Wilson in from center field. Jorian throws pretty hard.
Yeah, I got a feeling this may be Jorian's game to the end. That's their top 3 guys here. And this guy definitely got the most gas out of all of them.
Well, if I remember correctly, it is gas, but
he has a tendency to be a little wild at times. Right. If he's on, he's going to be tough. The thing is, he's not all gas. He's got a good breaking ball to go with it. Anytime you can push it up there into the high 80s and then break a curveball off that's 74, 75 miles an hour.
Looks the same.
That's a tough at bat. And big, tall kid, 6'3", 240 pounds or so.
And I think the Cobras got to think about that here in the aspect of you have no outs right now, Wade.
Yeah.
And you got runners on
first and
second. Anything moves them over for the most part. You can bunt them over, get them in scoring position. I'd like to see that. See if he charges off the mound or not.
There's a discussion going on at second base with a second base umpire with Coach Medina and Cade Quebec out there. Cade didn't advance there on a throw that was clearly coming into the plate, so I don't know whether they thought there might be some interference going on. I'm not sure exactly what the conversation is out there. I can understand Kaysen not winding up on second with a throw coming in from right field, but should have been a clear-cut advance on the third base there.
Well,
some discussion Coach Medina wanted clarification on, and Blue certainly feels he's got a strong case for whatever they're calling up there. Cade's continuing to visit with him a little bit. A little lighthearted conversation never hurts to try to build a little goodwill.
Hey, buddy, this is my senior year, man, okay?
Help me out a little bit.
Help me out, all right?
Well, Cade's been known to be a little bit of a talker, isn't he?
No, not that kid. Never met a stranger.
Yeah. I actually heard him. It was, I don't know what it was on, Wade, but it was a 4-H or FFA speech he gave.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a little silver tongue on him.
He does a little bit. If he knows what he's talking about, he can do a pretty good job occasionally. But
what's the old saying is, if you don't know what you're doing, baffle them with
baffle them with lots of information, boys.
Yeah, load them up. I had a paper one time doing college. I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
You just a lot of baffle.
I turned in 18 pages worth of just gibberish, and I got 100. I think the prof looked at it and was like, yeah. He knows what he's talking about.
If he put that much effort in, I ain't reading this. I had a philosophy class like that one time.
I ain't got time for this.
So that closes the book on Bluta. Bluta lasts only 3 batters. He is still responsible for the runners on base here, first and second. Chenard gives up a total of, 6 runs on the night after coming out with the head injury there with the foul ball.
Well,
with the double there.
I'd love to see Bryce lay down a bunt here, and they're going to put
yeah, it looks like Easton LaRue is going to go out and be a
pinch runner for
the
Cade Commander.
Quebec. Yeah, they're going to burn Easton and return the starter, I'm sure, here later on.
Yeah, they're actually Jackson gave the sign to warm Cade up in the bullpen. I don't know what Cheney's pitch count is, but it looks like we're getting up in pitch count too.
Yeah, right now the Cobras have any pitcher they want at this point.
Yep.
And it looks like Hallettsville's kind of anticipating the bunt possibly.
You see a little bit of Wilson's speed there, just kind of an over-the-top thrower, just whips down. Earlier when he was warming up, guys, he was throwing from pole to pole.
Oh, yeah.
Pole to pole?
Pole to pole.
He's got an arm.
Pole to pole. He'll be outside.
Definitely a different velo than the Cobras have seen before, or seen today anyway.
Right.
Bryce Warren steps back in with a 2-0 count.
Yeah, that ball's got an over-the-top delivery, uses his height and really generates some power.
Now that one kind of slowed down a little bit, but he was able to throw that flat fastball in.
But now you've seen what his speed is as a strike.
You know, when Wilson came in to face us in Vanderbilt, Cobras had no problem catching up and hitting him. Yeah, Bryce puts good bat on there. He's going to get by. That's going to get to the wall. He's going to score 2 more.
2 are going to score. And I'm so excited.
Casey Williams.
Do it.
Casey Williams flying down. And the Cobras, how about it? Bryce Warren, bullseye. Bryce Warren.
There's the bullseye.
That's
See, it works. It works.
9-3.
I ain't going to let you do that play-by-play on that. That's too exciting.
No, I got
How about we celebrate with a little Zydeco music here with Cooper Francis stepping to the plate?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Hey, the bunt down first is another score right now, guys. That puts it 10-3. And you know Cooper can do it.
Well, they're bringing the corners in just for that in case Cooper's going to try to do that. The first one's in for a called strike.
That's going to be a good hit.
It's hit off to the right side. The infield was in.
He's there. He's there. He's there.
Oh! That is a bad call. I'm sorry. That's a bad call. He's safe.
That was tough.
He is safe. No.
Yeah, I agree with Bryce. I think he got around the throw
tag.
because if he tagged, he was touching the plate.
We got instant replay here. He's safe.
Here, let's see it, Sherry. Sherry, Cherry, let's see it.
Yeah, let's
Can I
see it. Come on, let's see it. We're going to put it out
Right
there for
here.
everybody to see.
I gotta have it right there. Oh heck, where are we at? Right there. Touches the plate. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
First out of the inning though.
first out of the inning.
Cooper is at first.
Back to the top of the lineup though, guys.
Yeah, Hallettsville got a gift on that one because clearly Warren was able to get around that.
We just saw it on the instant replay.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a rough one. Hopefully that didn't come back to haunt the Cobras. So up to bat is center fielder Major LaRue. Swings through and misses that one.
I think he was even early on it.
Got to keep his chin down on this one. He's generating a lot of velocity there in his swing. Got to keep his chin down and see this make contact. Can't come off of that fastball.
Now allow Wilson to go ahead and give you the power. Just make contact with the ball.
Barrel it up. It will go. Yeah, he's throwing a lot of four-seam fastballs here. Really hadn't gone to much breaking stuff yet. Better job of keeping his head down there. Just missed that one. A lot better cut there than the first one.
Yeah, 1-2's your count here. I would venture to say he's going to go right at him, guys.
They went away from him, and LaRue was forced to try to do something to get a piece of it. Unfortunately, you didn't. Have to bring up the second out, strike out on LaRue. Chase Cheney coming up to bat for the Cobras with 2 outs.
Going to bring up number 6, Chase Cheney.
Ball low. France is going to retreat back to first base.
Yeah, our only left-handed batter here. See if that kind of messes him up a little bit. That was a good job by the Hallettsville catcher, guys.
Yeah. Glad he caught it, so I don't have to go readjust that camera.
Or buy a new one. That'd have been right in your living room.
That is the tough part out here in baseball, just trying to get between these nets, man. It's difficult.
We going to need them, like a drone or them cameras on the cables, like, you know.
Runner Cooper Francis heading to second base. He's going to be in there with a stolen base.
Going to be safe.
And that was ball 3.
Yep. 3-0's your count. 3-0 no-go right down Broadway.
With a good throw there, they probably would have had Francis. That was the first breaking ball we've seen out of Wilson. Threw a slider there, looks like, kind of late break to it. Probably about 8 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour slower than the fastball's been.
If I would have brought my radar, I could have told you.
He comes back with a heat and misses high.
2 runners on, first and second for your Cobras. 2 outs.
9th batter of the inning here, walking to the plate, Kuchler.
Yeah, and Kuchler has a good swing. I think all he's got to do is just square it up, and
again,
the ball will take care of itself.
Same thing with LaRue. Kuchler's just got to keep his chin down, square this ball up, and it will go.
That was a little high.
Or
that was like
let
at his
the guy.
chin.
That's 5 straight balls right here. If we were in Aggie land right now, Rob, there'd be a ball 7 or ball 6 chant going on right now. Nick kind of pulled his chin on that one. Got to stay closed on this guy and see it square up. You got to start the swing so early. You got to see it a little bit longer in
the zone.
Yeah.
Runners going.
Runners are going.
High fastball.
Cooper had that base stolen no matter what. That was a great read by him, and you go, I go works. And now Cobras got runners second and third, 2 outs. Again, scored 4 already in this inning, but 2 more would put a cap on it. Should have had a 5th one there, but we won't cry over spilled milk. We scored
not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Kuchler just gets a piece of it, goes right back into the glove.
2-2's your count. You're probably going to see that fastball again here. He's probably going to go right at you, would be my guess.
Yeah, it's been his most comfortable pitch here. He shook him off, though. Maybe seeing something a little bit different.
Fell back.
Took something off of that one.
Yeah, it almost looked like Kuchler hit that ball behind him.
yeah, almost. With a right field approach here, if he thinks right field the whole way, he'll stay on this ball and give it a ride.
Yeah, anything punches out that way and gets through, you score 2 runs for sure.
Struck him out.
Messing down that one, but
hey,
Cobras strike. Score 4 in the top of the 5th here.
4 runs on 3 hits. No errors. 2 men left on base. Cobras lead this one by a score of 9-3 going into the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Yeah, you think we're going to see Cheney back out on the mound?
We sure will see Cheney back out here on the mound.
Guarantee you we will, Rob.
But after we thank some sponsors, you're watching the Cobra Baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
The best network anywhere.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. I'm Wade Quebec alongside Will LaRue. Rob Bargenbrooks stepped away for a second. We've got Andrew George in the bat for the Brahmas. Jace Cheney back on the mound. His pitch count is at 75. Just delivered the 76 pitch there, Will.
Yeah, it's been a little, Cheney sitting out there, resting for quite a while. He's going to have to get back in the groove of things here.
9 Cobras went to the plate in that last inning. Active and
not to mention the long timeout we had for the injury.
Yeah, the injury timeout too.
Cheney's going to have to fall back into this with a 2-0 count.
That's the only enemy against the Cobras right now, walks. You certainly don't want to give any free passes.
No, make them earn everything.
Brahmas are down to their last 9 outs here. Cobras need to be efficient with their pitch counts and go after batters, make them beat you.
And Cheney's going to walk.
And then
4-pitch walk there issued.
Going to bring up Jorion Wilson.
Yeah.
He lined out in his last at bat to third base. Cheney came in and jammed him up pretty good. Little soft liner out to third base.
Yeah, he walked in his first at bat.
I think you got to be pretty careful here.
Jason got to find it. He's falling a little bit over to the third base side. I know he's trying to give a little deception over there, keep the runner honest at first base, but really needs to just work here. Work here on the batter. There for a second, he dropped the bat. I thought they might have issued a walk there, which wouldn't have made any sense. But
no.
Not a bad idea there by Cheney checking the runner.
Foul back.
Powerful swing there by Jorion.
Yeah, that guy in the batter circle was looking.
Yeah, Big Ben looked up a little bit right there. He was like, "Whoa, that was right over my head." Sounded fast.
Sounded fast. Chapow. Kind of sounded like that driver off the tee box there.
Yeah. Ooh, low throw there.
Yeah.
Casey Williams did a good job of stopping that ball.
One's your count here. Runner on first, no outs. Bottom of the fifth.
Jay's having a little trouble finding things right here.
Yeah, just missing that bottom of the zone there.
Nice curveball. It's going to get in there for a called strike.
2-2.
Wilson and the Brahma fans did not agree.
No, they didn't.
No,
But
they didn't
as
agree
much
with
as he's shaking his head, I'd almost give him another one out there, maybe a little bit 6 inches further out there, and just see if he
can
has him to swing at it.
Tries to poke at it. Yeah, it looks like that's what they're going to do there, Wade.
Got him. Big strikeout.
Oh, it almost bad.
Almost strikeout, throw him out.
Yeah.
No, that was a big out by Cheney to come back after issuing the walk at the beginning of the inning. That's going to bring up Monty Thigpen, the third baseman. Monty struck out his first at bat and
flew out to
first base in the foul territory in his second. But that was after a long at bat.
Yeah.
That was about 9 pitches, I think, that Monty saw in that at bat.
Nice
going to
pitch.
start on the outside and get Monty to swing and miss there for strike one.
Cheney wanting to work fast here. Must have felt it there in those last few pitches.
Cheney keeping George honest over there at first base. That's about the fifth throw over there. Trying to keep the double play in order, too, with one out here.
Good curveball. It's going to be a called strike at the top of the zone there. 0-2's the count.
Yeah, that's a tough one as a hitter because he hadn't been given the lower part of the zone here the last several innings. So, as a pitcher, you'd like to get that one, and Cheney able to attack that top part of the zone.
This one's popped up to right field. Warren's going to settle underneath it. He retreats a couple steps and puts Monty away for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up
Tanner Wagner. Wagner scored the first run of the game for the Brahmas on a double that went down in the left field corner. Then in the fourth inning, he had a ground out over to Cooper Martin at third base. So I'd almost be shading this guy to play that left side.
And that's exactly what Sammy Kurtz did. He came up here and told Aiden Yanish to move over and cover that line a little more.
Yeah,
they're moving the whole outside left field, center field as well.
Left-hander in the box. He's gone the other way twice. Jace with a strong pickoff move over there towards first, but George back in safely.
Cheney's going to get in there with a called strike low, right there at the knees. Kind of fool Wagner.
That's the kind of pitch Cheney wants to live off of. Keep it down in the zone. They can't do a whole lot with it. Keep the ball on the ground. Get ground outs here. Got Wagner aggressive swinging there. Swings at a ball that's actually below the zone there, but Wagner just swings right over the top of it.
Just a different spin rate right there. That time it dropped down instead of coming in straight.
Yep.
0-2's your count. 2 outs. Runner's going. Kurtz fires down the field.
Got him.
Oh, they got him. And he's out. Caught stealing. Wow. What a throw there by Kurtz. And the tag out there. Fantastic job. Get your outs when you can right there. And that's what you need is try to preserve your pitching and keep Cheney low. Not sure how many he threw in there, but you said when he started out the inning was at 75?
75. Looks like he threw 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pitches there. So he's at what, 80, 81?
Carry the one.
Yeah,
no, excuse me, 91.
91.
Carry the one.
Carry the one. Hey, that started out a little rough for the Cobras there, but Cheney fought back. Team fought back. And gets us to the top of the 6, guys, with the Cobras leading 9-3.
Yeah, Sammy Kurtz is going to be coming up to bat, followed by Cooper Martin and the commander, Cade Quebeca. Sam Kurtz started that last inning. and batted all the way around to Nick Kuchler.
And Sam's got a good bat, good swing. He's had a good year at the plate this year, and like we've been talking, you don't have to put a whole lot on it with the velo that this guy's throwing.
Yeah.
Just square it up.
Yeah, allow him to generate the force. You just get up there, barrel that thing up, get the timing down right, and just barrel up.
Yeah, he's showing his slider he's got. That's what he is throwing, that secondary pitch. He does have a curveball as well. But this guy, I think you hunt fastballs on him and
time it up. Yep.
Yeah, and I think a lot of you saw it with Kuchler and you saw it with LaRue. They were trying to pull that thing because they were trying to allow him to generate some of that power and get that thing over that left field wall.
Yeah.
Just got to realize this playoff baseball. You've got in one game series or one game as well. So
one run makes a difference.
Yeah, you got to do what you can to get on base.
Yeah.
Sweet Carolina playing. Sam Kurtz, your catcher, just got that throw down to second base to get the final out of the last inning. He steps up to the plate, fired up, ready to do something here. Jorion's going to miss. First pitch for ball one. 134 viewers out there. Appreciate all you guys. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, just give us a favor, hit a little subscribe button there. It doesn't cost you a thing. Helps us out a ton. Appreciate it.
Sammy Kurtz 2 for 3 on the night here. Wow, calls one up at the very top half of the zone.
Yep.
A little spike there.
That one didn't even make it 58 feet. I'm going to call that one about 53.
There you go.
So far, I mean, it's just when Jorian starts to rear back and throw it even harder, kind of whipping across his body, he's been missing the zone. When the ball actually slows down a little bit of velo, it seems like he's hitting that strike zone a lot better.
Nice slider right there, Sammy, looking for that one where that one disappeared, but that slider had him fooled.
That was the first time we saw that one.
Yeah.
That was a tough pitch. Tough
2-2's your count. No outs.
Nope.
Be outside. Slider didn't bite that time.
Nope.
I think that was fastball.
Yeah, he
all the
came
way.
back
Found the
fastball trying to
outside.
paint the outside.
Yeah, trying to force Kurtz to chase after that.
I mean, not a bad idea there.
No. 3-2 is the count.
But you
to
might
Kurtz.
see one right down the pipe right now.
Or,
Or in your ear, Rob. Or in your ear.
Or in your ear. Now that comes from Field of Dreams.
Look out for in your ear. Well, you know, it's baseball night. Just anything we can do.
When the kid comes over and he's like, so what were the pitches? Oh, they were low and outside. So what do you think the next one's going to be? Well, it's either going to be right down the middle or in your ear. Something like that.
Yeah.
Watch out for in your ear.
well, Medina just took a little time out there to go talk to Cooper Martin to see what happens as Cooper steps into the plate here. Cooper struggling a little bit on that outside corner tonight. It's going to be a called strike. Cooper's just been struggling with those pitches on the outside tonight. See if Wilson going to try to stick to that.
Looks like they're going to try to set up right down the middle.
Yeah,
Hit that slider there.
Yeah.
Looks like that slider came in and just came off the plate. Man, if I was him, I like those two pitches. You know, he seems like he's got more control over that. I know he's been a little wild with the fastball there, but that slider is a good secondary pitch to that fastball right now.
Because it looks the same coming down.
Yep.
Right
Cooper,
up the middle.
nice stroke there.
Cooper's
Not gonna
got
get
speed, but they're not going to be able to get him at first. Fielder's choice. Runner is out, advancing to second. One out here.
Good to
for
see
Kason
Cooper
Williams.
square it up, though.
Number 11, Cade Kubeka.
Brings up the commander to the plate.
I don't know why. I saw Kaysen walking up to the on-deck circle and it messed me up. Apologize. You're right. It is the commander, Cade Kubeka.
Like we've been saying, he doesn't have to do a lot here.
No, especially with Cooper Martin over at first base.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Cooper's taking second base on this first pitch. Maybe not. That one's going to miss inside for ball one.
Yeah.
Not as eager to wear that pitch.
No.
Not so much on that one. Ooh.
Umpire ducked out of the way too. I ain't getting hit by that ball.
Yeah, he's trying a little bit of New York Yankees deal. Going to hold the old leg up for a little while.
Yeah.
It's dangerous to do with a runner on base over there.
Not with that guy.
I have to give it to the catcher on that one.
Yeah.
That was a great catch.
The umpire's happy that the catcher.
He didn't think he caught
kidding.
it.
Yeah.
He didn't think he caught it, though. He was looking at the screen.
2-0's your count here, 1 out. Runner on first.
Oh, just missed it.
Missed it.
Golly.
He probably took a little bit off that pitch there.
Yeah, got to keep his chin down, see this ball right there, and he just missed the barrel on that one. So
pulled off it just a little bit. You even saw him work on that, just kind of practice that little shadow swing there, just back up the middle.
Foul backing out.
Wilson back in this count, 2-2.
Quickly climbs back in it with 2 straight strikes there. Quebec on the night is 1 for 1. 2 walks. Been on base all 3 times. Commander looking for another hit. Get back in the swing of things here.
High again.
Full count.
Cooper was about halfway to second on that one.
It kept going. I'm honestly surprised. And the only thing I can think of is just because Wilson he throws with a lot of velo, so on fastballs, it's just you're trying to catch him when he's throwing a curveball or trying to catch him.
Where the ball's not getting there as fast.
Right. But
a lot of chess game kind of going on here. Catcher goes out. Commander goes to see Medina. 3-2 pitch, so.
Venturing to say that Cooper may be going on this pitch.
I would think so.
It's that outside pitch just kind of caught the corner there.
I don't think that's what he was looking for.
2 outs. That brings up Kaysen Williams. Kaysen had that big hit, 2 RBI single in the last inning.
In the 5th inning there. It really got him rolling there. Kind of scored it through there on right field. It did.
Wilson just having a different approach here. Just going to go high, fastball, in, make you move out of the way.
Move out the way.
Back.
Back you off the plate a little bit.
Yep, back him off.
One thing he's doing, he's going deep in counts. I mean, driving his pitch count up. And not a lot of this ball game left. But
This one's going to get away, and Martin's going to get into second base.
That one almost got your camera. Had a good bounce on it. He might be aiming for your camera, Will. He might not like you.
I think the catcher did that in warm-ups there, Will. He threw back at the net and made you readjust there before the game started. That was intentional. I was watching that one. Just playing a little game with the tech crew back here.
2-0's your count.
Casey needs to stand tall and knows keeps ducking down into the zone, and Medina, he looks over there. Medina kind of tells him the same thing: stay up, stay tall.
Yep.
You're looking at them, and that's why you're thinking they're going low.
Yeah. He's able to duck under that one, but Wilson's been leaving that ball up. One thing it does, especially with Wilson, he's coming from such a high release point, it changes the eye level of the batter. There's a lot of moving parts whenever you do that. So you stay up high, you keep your head level. Better chance you have catching up with that.
Oh.
They're going to call strike there.
Yeah, that looked a little inside to me, but.
Ball had some run on it late, came across. I do think it probably caught the inside part of the plate there.
Kind of the front.
Yeah.
And he gets him with a strikeout there. Cobras, no runs.
No runs on no hits. 1 man left on base.
Yeah, we are headed to the bottom of the 6th.
Yep.
Cheney's
Score still 9-3 for your Cobras, leading here in Karnes City at the Curtis Perkins Field.
Now we'll be right back. Some more Cobra baseball action on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere worldwide.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
All right, we're dealing with a little bit of camera issue. We're out of focus over here on the other camera for a second, see if we can get it readjusted. There we go. And welcome back, Cobra fans. I'm Wade Kubeka alongside Rob Bargenbrook. Will's attending to the camera right now. Tanner Wagner was in at the plate whenever Andrew George got thrown out for the third out of the inning at second base. And George is going to pop this one on the infield. One pitch, one out.
There you go. That's what you need right there, Wade.
Yes, sir. Carter Blaha, the catcher, in for the Brahmas. Carter looks like 0 for 2 on the night. Got on base last time on an error by the first baseman, on the catch there on the first baseman.
Hallettsville's down to, what, 5 outs now?
Down to the final 5 outs here. Bottom part of the order here. This is the, looks like the 6, 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9 hitters due up now.
Cheney out of the windup. Ball's
Foul back
up.
and out. Casey Williams gives chase, but can't quite hop over the
It's a little high over there, you know. 13 foot is something deterrent about that.
A little effort, son. Come on.
1-1's your count here.
Yeah,
Nice
changing temperature out here is kind of messing with my camera focuses.
It could just be the kind of humidity in the air off them lights, Will. Nice pitch.
Oh, great pitch there by Cheney. 2-2 is the count.
There's just not a lot you can do with that pitch, guys. When he drops it in there like that.
Yeah, it's a good, effective curveball, big looper. Like we said, reminds you a lot of Roy Oswalt, former Astros pitcher, drops it in there. And strikes him out. Big pitch there by our left-hander there. Second out of the inning. Josh Griffith stepping in. Number 11, the first baseman for the Brahmas. He is 1 for 2 on the night. Flew out to center field in the first and reached by a single and then an error on the throw. Was able to get to second base his last time in the fourth.
Well, fly out would be okay right now.
Yeah.
First pitch, strike.
Yeah, that's a pitcher's pitch right there. You'd like to get that on the outside part of the plate. Not much a hitter can do with it except roll over, beat it into the ground. Guys really got to stay disciplined to really drive that ball going away that hard. Ball stuck in Jace's hand a little bit right there. Didn't get a clean release.
Could be getting a little damp out there, you know.
Well, I think he was trying to throw a split finger or something, a little different grip right there, and just didn't have a feel for it.
Ooh.
This is the top of the zone.
2-1's your count. 2 outs here.
Great pitch there by Cheney. 2-2.
Yep. He's got an extra pitch here, so.
Not really. Pitch count.
Well, right for the batter. I understand the pitch count, but how you gonna call time?
Wow, he had started his windup already.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't like when they do that.
No, that was very late, very, very late time call. And that you could see that was the approach by Griffin. You know, he was waiting until he started that. Jace drops it in. Wow, and doesn't. Even Griffin was walking back to the dugout. He knew he was rung up. But again, we talked about on the Cobra side a while ago about ducking out of the pitch. Griffin ducks out of the pitch right there, and He's smiling because he knows he got away with
Biggest thing
one.
I like about that is Cheney was delivering the pitch as Griffin was stepping into the box.
Yep.
He was coming back in.
Oh, the umpire even knows it. Look at the way he's.
Yeah, that's rough. But yeah, I like the
Hudson Chenard was out earlier, and he is back in. He was the one that was hitting the head earlier, moved to shortstop. He is 1 for 2 on the night, reached on an error in the second inning, and had a single out to left field his last time up. First pitch swinging last time. Cheney gives a delayed on his delivery right there, checking the runner at first base. Griffin, say average speed over there at first base, probably not looking to run a whole lot.
Now, still got 2 outs here, so.
Cheney quickly behind 2-0.
Parents would like to remind you that children are not allowed in the batting cages. Children are not allowed in the batting cages.
Well, I'll tell you what, I like this place until they start saying that. Where else are we supposed to put these kids?
Yeah, no kidding. We can lock them in there.
I thought it was a cage. Thought it was a kennel.
Outside there. 3-0's your count.
Now, Cheney's going to have to crawl back in here, right? 3-0 count.
And we've seen him do it in previous 2 games he's pitched in. Get that one there.
I got a feeling Chenard's going to be looking on this one too. Kid can hit, but
well, they also know his pitch count as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
swinging out there. Borderline pitch probably was on the outside corner.
Yeah.
But Chenard thinking he's going to get something to hit there.
I think just trying to poke it out to right field.
Yep.
3-2's your count. 2 outs for your Cobras. Leading 9-3 here, bottom of the 6th.
Wow, rung him up. Oh, he was going to ring him up.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. That's 2 in a row, guys.
Probably was a pitch that was a little bit up, but
And Medina's going to call time and head over to the mound.
Yeah, they're.
Not sure where Cheney is in the pitch count yet, but
he's probably climbing. Started the inning with 90. Let's
90.
See if I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So would be sitting at 107 right now. This probably would be his last batter right here.
Right. Wait, get him out and move on.
That is a nine-hole hitter. Wagner up to bat. 2 outs. Runners at first and second.
Wagner 0 for 2 on the night. Struck out his first time at bat. Lined out to right field in the 4th inning last time.
Good pitch there in the bottom outside corner for a called strike.
Yeah, that umpire's holding pretty tough here, guys.
Yep. There's been a couple of close pitches. I mean, he's had to think about it. They are close pitches there that the last couple batters have been there. So. Jace hits him with his 110th pitch, so that will be it, and it will load the bases for the Brahmas.
With the top of the order looming.
And second mound visit right here.
Yeah, here it comes. Cheney overall, good night.
They're going to bring in Cade Quebeca. That means they're going to remove the DH. Aiden Yanish is going to have to come out of the game. And Cheney will more than likely be heading either to first base. I think that's what they're switching up. And Casey Williams heading out to the outfield. Cheney a little bit upset with himself about not being able to get that last out here in this final inning. But I'll tell you what a great job by the young man. He's pitched really well here tonight.
Yeah, only 3 runs allowed. I would say you had 1 on an error at least.
Yeah, yep.
So really a 2-run game for him.
Yeah, actually that multi-run inning, they scored 2 runs. Both those were on errors, unearned runs there. So 1 earned run through through 5 2/3 here.
That's a good pitching outing. Good time on the mound.
Yeah. Trying to collect the final 4 outs here. They'll call on Cade Quebeca, the senior. First time he's pitched in a pretty good while since the first round of district.
Yeah, with 2 outs, I think the key here is pitch to contact and get the out in the field.
Absolutely. Let your defense work. You got a good one out there. Carter Blaha, though, very dangerous hitter. He'll be facing 1, 2, 3, but that's what you've asked for. You want your senior that's been there for a little while to step in and our best against their best. Lose a little grip on the on the old curveball there.
It had a curve in it.
It did. It was bending. It's bending off Highway 72 is what it was bending off. Yeah, you want to grip that.
If you can't have fun watching baseball or broadcasting baseball, there's just something wrong with you. Will's over here trying to get the iPad rat while me and Wade are just causing havoc on him.
Yeah, all three.
I still don't know what's going on in the outfield.
Looks like we got Majors going to left, Cason's going to center, and looks like Bryce is in right. So Jan comes out, Major slides over and takes the left field spot. Cason slides on out from first base to center field.
If I could go out there and talk to Cade right now, I'd be like, hey, just pitch the contact.
Yep.
Not much on it.
Yep.
Ground ball, get the out, go to the dugout.
Yep. Litter's first pitch high.
And that's normal coming out.
Yeah. Blue Dow's gonna look at a couple till he throws a strike here with bases juiced.
You're probably right, Wade.
Just misses the top edge of the zone there, but he hadn't called it here lately.
No, he hasn't called anything high tonight really at all.
Yep.
Not giving you that kind of under the elbows.
Nice pitch.
There you go. 2-1's your count.
That was that 50-50 agreed on pitch.
Well,
he make everybody mad is probably a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him.
Oh. Now Cobras got to rally here a little bit, dig down.
Andrew George, the number 2 hole hitter, up 2 outs here. You want to get this hitter because looming on deck is big Jorion Wilson, number 12.
You don't want him swinging the bat with bases loaded.
Nope. Looks like coach has found something. He's looking and telling his hitters here what's going on. First pitch is a ball. Sammy Kurt's going to go out and talk to his pitcher here for a second, calm his nerves down a little bit. Quebeca having a hard time finding the strike zone. He's thrown 1 strike.
Yeah, it's
so
just
far.
like we were talking about. Just go back to like we're in a pin. Just throw it in there. Let them put it in play and let defense play.
Right. Exactly.
Just like that.
Yeah. 2 more like that. They do something with it, so be it.
Let Sam got call time and go back out and talk to him again.
Yeah, I don't think that'd look too kindly.
Aru is toasted on the back on left field.
Let it rip.
Off the bat, off left field, and that's the thing that makes it tough, guys. When you start moving guys around all over the place into different positions, and they hadn't been playing there all night, it does. We do have some issues there.
Yeah, going to take the ball from him, and wow, we're going to bring Cason in.
You got your you got your number 2 pitcher.
Well, if nothing else, it's made things interesting, guys. 9-7 ball game now.
Yep, sure did.
Wilson in right now.
They're going to have people move around here.
Yeah, Quebec is going to go to first base. Looks like Jace Cheney's going to go to center field.
Okay.
It's woken the Hallettsville crowd. It was pretty much lifeless since the third inning when they scratched those 3 runs. But or excuse me, in the 4th inning, they got their 3rd run. But they are sending Jorian Wilson, the 8th hitter of the inning, 2 outs here. All their damage has come with 2 outs. Cheney able to get the first 2 batters of the inning quickly, but then struggled with control a little bit. Walked 2 straight guys and then hit the 9-hole hitter, Preston Wagner. All those runs have come in to score in addition to Brock Bludow, which is charged to Quebeca, and Quebeca also responsible for George standing on second base.
You got 2 outs here, so.
Yeah, umpire's clarifying something with Coach Medina right now.
Yeah, I think the question here, do you play the outfield back, or you got the big hitter coming up?
I think you play the outfield back, keep everything. You're still keeping away from doubles. You got a 2-run lead.
Right.
They're down to their final 4 outs. And you know this kid more than likely is probably going to put the ball deep in the outfield.
Right.
If he gets a hold of it. I think you're playing back here. I'm not so sure they pitched to him, but I could be wrong. You'd be bringing the go-ahead run to the home plate, which I wouldn't necessarily suggest. But Jorian could tie this thing up right from the batter's box too.
Yeah, you are correct.
Wilson is looks like 0 for 2 on the night. Walked in the 1st inning, lined out to third base, and then struck out his last at bat against Cheney in the 5th inning there. Crowds have definitely awoken. So they're going to actually intentionally walk Wilson. Intentional walk. They'll pitch to Monty Thigpen here. Monty Thigpen is 0 for 3 on the night. Struck out in the 1st inning, flied out to first and flied out to right.
Yeah, they're going to put him on.
Nice pitch.
Strike 1.
Thigpen, a dangerous hitter. He struggled a little bit all night, but I wouldn't count on this kid being down. He is a good hitter for the Brahmas.
Yeah,
he's batting that cleanup spot.
I'd definitely keep it down in the zone.
Thigpen going to call timeout. Up. Playable for
play.
Martin.
It does have a play. And that's going to be the 3rd out there, guys.
Wow.
Hart's beating a little less now. That was an exciting inning for the Brahmas. They send 9 men to the plate. They score 4 runs on 1 hit. 4 walks issued in the inning. So all 4 runs scored were issued on walks there.
Yeah.
1 man left on base. Cobras still leading this one, but by a narrow margin of 9-7 now.
Yeah, some extra runs here would be nice, guys.
Well, we'll be right back. You watch Cobra Baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network.
All right, welcome back, Cobra fans. Cobras still leading this one 9-7 here in the 7th. This is the last inning of the ball game, barring any
extra innings.
Yes, a tie, any tying in the bottom of the 7th here. But the Cobras need to do what they can to scratch a couple of runs across the board, or across the plate. But Wade, we talked a little bit about that. You know, how big now is that run that Bryce Warren called out on?
Yeah.
The big call at home plate, and like you said, we went back and we saw it. You were giving a quick glimpse of it on the Cobra Sports Network there. Bryce did slide around the backside of that tag, did make it in, but was called out at home. Would have kept, basically wouldn't have given him the first out of that inning and scored that 10th run and give the Cobras a little more cushion. But they got a chance here to put a couple more on it. Got a good hitter right here. Bryce Warren tattooed Wilson his first at bat off of him, hit him out to left field and hit a triple off of him.
Yeah, and Hallettsville's working on the old, they got the earbud in the ears.
Yeah, they got the pitch comm out there.
Yeah.
Having a little trouble with it.
Oh.
Give us a chance to get back to Warren here with a good at bat.
Yeah. 2 runs would make a huge difference, guys.
Yes, sir. First pitch swinging. Looks like you're going to have a play on it in foul territory. The catcher,
Yep.
Blaha, going to slide over.
Yep.
Going to bring up the freshman Cooper Francis to the plate.
Cooper Francis hit into a fielder's choice up the middle last time.
Let's see if they're going to play his bunt. And third baseman's on the grass.
He is. He's ready for it. He's waiting on it. Going high with high fastball. Cooper swing underneath it. Strike 1.
Quickly behind 0-2 here.
Yeah, Cooper's just going to have to shorten up here and just try to
put the ball in play.
Put the bat on the ball somehow.
Yeah, he chokes up. Fouls it off. Base is open.
They're going to say that that was a swinging strike, that it did not. Cooper never touched the bat. He never foul tipped it. It just hit his glove. That you can't call those guys in. They're not going to know if it foul tipped or not.
No. Well.
While they convene.
Well.
I'll play a little Whiskey Meyer in the background.
Yeah,
How about
there you
that?
go.
We don't often get a chance to hear the whole walk-up song of his.
Yeah.
It's got some,
You know it'd be good if we could go out there and hear these guys talking. That'd be
Yeah.
great for broadcast.
they're deciding on where they're going after.
Hey, where you want to go after this? I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you see that? No, I didn't see that.
See what? Where'd who go?
And
He is
he's
safe.
gonna be
Swinging strike and pass ball will get Cooper Francis. That gives the Cobras a base runner here. Major LaRue in to face Wilson for the second time tonight. He struck out his last time against Wilson.
Yeah, and they're going to say it wasn't fouled. Hit the glove. Base is open.
It doesn't make a difference if it hit the glove or not.
Well, I'm just saying it hit the glove.
That was
not
the
bat.
sound they heard. I
That's
guess
the
what you're
sound,
saying, yeah.
I know the glove doesn't have nothing to do with it.
Old Dumpy.
Yeah. See, Big Gun seen him once.
Yeah, he just needs to not think about trying to pull this ball and just think up the middle opposite field and get a good swing at this bat.
Keep chin down on and barrel it up. Chin down, barrel up.
Start early.
Barreled it right in
Oh,
with
my
no
God.
man's land. Good steal.
Job
Cooper
there.
Francis.
Cooper's going to third base
Oh,
on that.
wow.
Great base running by the
Oh,
freshman.
my gosh.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Because you're right. Major just stuck the bat out there on the steal. The shortstop wasn't there.
I'm not sure whether that was just Cooper reading the delivery. Wilson came up a bit too big a leg lift or what it was.
Yeah, it's going to bring up Jace Cheney to the plate.
Yeah, only one out here, guys.
Rob arguing with the other broadcast team.
Yeah, they're yelling at the umpire. I mean, we have ours that video evidence he was safe.
Yeah, LaRue taking a commanding lead over at first.
Yeah, pressure. Foul back.
Lay it down.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's too easy.
LaRue
Blue's
going. Swings through, and he's at second base safely. But the
Runners at
defensive
second
indifference.
and third now.
Second, third, one out here.
Yeah.
Cheney needs to lift something, get it to the outfield,
Get
but
that
down
extra
0-2 here.
Yeah.
The infield is in. Heck, just even a little blooper into that no man's land helps out as well. Jarring's going to blow that one past Cheney for the second out.
You got Kuchler up to the plate now. Had a nice hit earlier in the game down left field line.
Yeah, Kuchler is 1 for 2 tonight. Had a hit out into right center in the first inning, part of that 3-run first inning for the Cobras.
Nick RBI opportunity here. The hit kind of capped it out to the right side.
That's going to end it here in the top of the 7th. Headed to the bottom of the 7th. Your Cobras are still leading 9-7.
Well, down the last 3 outs for the Brahmas.
Yep. Cobras are going to go for hopefully 3 up, 3 down here.
We'll see. We'll be right back. You're watching Cobra Baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Bottom of the 7th here. Cobras lead at 9-7.
Second baseman Tanner Wagner, number 17, coming in. He is 1 for 3 on the night. Had a line drive double in the first inning. Grounded out to third and flew out to shortstop his last two. So everything's been on the left side of the infield here.
Nice pitch to start.
Jason starts with a strike, called strike on the inside corner of the plate.
Gets him swinging on that one.
He was walking almost all the way out of that basket. He actually caught a piece of it. I thought I heard a little tick. Sammy was able to catch it, but I think he ticked it back into the mitt there.
0-2 is the count.
Yeah, you don't have to really give him anything here.
Nope.
Sam's sitting up on that outside corner. Not going to get him to chase there. It's going to be ball 1.
Comes back with a curveball, same pitch again.
Wanting to work quick here. Foul back.
Different velo seeing from going from Cheney to Williams here. The guys are a little bit out in front trying to reach in for the ball, kind of late on.
Yep. Ball's playable, going to be close, going to get into the net, looks like. Yeah, just on top of the dugout.
Wow.
Cooper had his hand on the fence there, almost down. But
Man, I wish I had that on film because that was perfectly played. Martin was right on it.
He was surprised when he was almost ready to close his glove and it hit the roof.
Yeah.
He had his hand out, found that railing. Yeah, all the Brahmas were up on the fence over there in the dugout trying to wheel their way into.
They weren't going to move.
No, they weren't. They weren't gonna give him any help there.
No. 1-2's your count.
That
Hit
is
up the middle.
Wagner's just doing what he can, kind of throwing the bat out there to get on, lead off.
Lead off single.
Yep.
Brings up Carter Blaha to the plate. Blaha is 0 for 3 on the night. Reached in the 4th inning through the air. Was one of the unearned runs charged against Cheney. Looks like he has been up the middle to second base every time. He struck out his last time up in the 6th inning.
But they have no out, so.
Nobody down and tying run at the plate here.
Right. They might try to advance the runner with a bunt.
Yeah, down to their last 3 outs, though, Rob. I don't think the bunt's going to be in play necessarily right here, unless they're thinking they can get Blaha to first base safely.
There you go.
He's bunting for a base hit if he's bunting at all here. Cooper playing even with the bag, not giving that up either. Nice pitch. Not going to get the call on it, though.
No. Umpire's motion said it was low.
It was at the bottom, right there at his knees, probably the bottom part of the kneecaps. Close. If you're a pitcher, you want that call. If you're a batter, you don't want that. So.
Exactly. I think right now, pitch to contact, maybe get the double play here.
Great pitch there to come back and get the called strike.
2-1's your count.
Nice
Another
pitch
good
again.
punch there by Kaysen.
Yeah.
2-2 is the count.
Blaha had kind of given up on that pitch and thought it was going to be inside. That ball had a little run to it back over the corner of the plate, inside corner of the plate.
Here comes your 2-2 pitch.
Looks like they're going to take a page out of the Ole Miss coach's handbook. When you get 2 strikes on you, call timeout, break the pitcher's rhythm.
I think Blah was just trying to reset himself there. Kind of still breathing a little bit when he stepped out. Foul
ball.
down the third base line.
You know, very fortunate Blaha tried to pull that one. That was way out on the outside part of the plate. He just rolled over it over there.
Yeah. This is definitely playoff baseball, gentlemen.
Absolutely. Cobras still have another bullet to fire over there in second baseman Cooper Francis, should they need him to come in on the mound.
Yes, sir.
Got a little more tail to it, a little more breaking ball stuff.
A little more movement, I would say.
Yeah, see if Kaysen can get this batter right here. Oh, got him to pop it up, but it's going to get it back into the net.
Yeah, I think I'd throw that one again.
Yeah. Pulled him up a little bit there, Rob. This will be working on the 7th pitch of the at-bat right here.
Yeah, he's seen everything at this point.
Chance for 2 here.
Ball.
Oh, nice backup by Kurtz. He's going to hold him there.
It was kind of, I think, with Nick right there, he not taking that extra step. Might have given just a little bit of a second. But even with that being said, though, guys, I think the way Blaha kind of got down the line,
he was
going to
moving.
be tough regardless.
Yep. Josh Griffin, number 11, stepping in. Last time Griffin was able to draw a walk. It looked like 6 pitches. Cheney walked him, let him get away there, but had him down 2 strikes there and let him get away. That was the first walk of the inning. He was the first one to cross.
Runner in for the catcher, looks like.
Yeah.
You're going to pitch out here. No. Sammy sent way up outside. Casey kind of missed on the other, back towards the middle.
Yeah, they're going to probably try to stay out of that double play here, Will. Got to defend against that here, but really need to work on that batter as well. 2 outs remaining. You got a 2-run lead here. That ball tails a little bit off the plate there. Crowd's upset about it, but it did. It tailed off the plate. Not by much, but
I'd say it was within a ball, though.
Yeah.
1-1's your count. Setting up outside again.
Nice pitch.
Pitch there at the top of the zone. That was a tough pitch by the batter to have to try to swing at that, but Casey just grabbed the top of the zone there and dropped it in. That was a good strike.
Of the 7 runs, Griffin has crossed the plate twice tonight for Hallettsville. Very important guy to get out here. Can't let this guy get on base.
Yeah. Got 1-2 pitch coming. And he's going to foul it off out of play.
No big surprise. This is going to come down to a close ball game here as much as these 2 teams battled in district play.
It seems like we battle Hallettsville and everything.
A lot of these guys play ball together during the select ball season and very familiar with each other. Kaysen throws in ball 2 there.
Little blooper out there.
Left.
Major's able to keep it in front of him, though, keep the runners from advancing.
Good effort there by LaRue, just unfortunately not able to haul that one in.
That'll bring the starting pitcher to the plate. Hudson Chenard you'll remember, was hit in the head with a line drive off of Sammy Kurtz here. He is the go-ahead run for Hallettsville. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th.
Got an 8-hole hitter for the Brahmas.
Right.
Yeah, Chenard on the night is reached on an error, has a single to left, and walked his last time up. So he's 1 for 2, scored 1 run.
I know I've said it a lot, but I think you pitched the contact here, and
nice pitch on the outside edge right there. Yeah, pitch to contact, but pitch to contact in areas it's tough for the batter to do a lot with it.
Exactly.
You're looking for him to roll over that, keep that ball on the ground,
right.
Keep a double play in order here.
Yeah, nothing down the middle. You want to kind of work the corners.
LaRue's going to settle under this one, still retreating, fading back. Ooh, almost slipped right there as he was planting to make that catch. Gives it a deep ride, but
that's 2 down.
Everybody in the Cobra section of the stands is just taking a big sigh of relief there. Off the bat, that looked pretty good. That'll bring the 9-hole hitter, Preston Wagner, to the plate. Preston is 0 for 2 on the night. He walked in the 6th inning, was the 3rd run to cross in that last inning, but struck out his first time out and lined out to right field in the 4th inning. He's going to lift it to LaRue. LaRue's going to seal it. Cobras win. Cobras win. Cobras win.
They made history, boy.
History.
History right here on Karnes City, guys. This is undefeated on the field.
Yeah.
The Cobras did it. They advanced to the quarter.
They did it. And we get to keep
semifinals. How about
One more week, boys. One more week. How big was the early onslaught by the Cobra offense? 5 runs in the first 2 innings. Then comes in and with a 4 spot in the 5th.
2 outs again.
2 outs there, so those were huge. Actually, probably scored the 5th one. I know we've beaten a dead horse here, but Bryce Warren was safe in that inning as well. They threatened that last inning. Man, it would have been great to have a little insurance there, but Cobra's able to able to get it done.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
No, you're absolutely right, guys. And
What's this move it to? This was
this moves on to
This is
the
regional?
regional semifinals now.
Yeah.
regional.
Yeah, this is the first time Industrial has made it this far.
Yep,
Wow.
first time
Yeah.
ever in school history.
In school history. So, congratulations to these guys, Coach.
Tip your hat to Hallettsville. I mean, those guys. We talked about it being competitive in district play. They did get us 17-1 in their deal, but it was a night. Cobras were really on their heels most of the night. Also, got to tip your hat to Jace Cheney, and as we're watching here, I guess we're up on the main camera. We're going to see everybody, Cobras and Brahmas, circle around the mound here, give a word of prayer and thanks. And you like to see that, keeping idea of what's important here, and faith is a huge part of what the industrial school district's about, and these ball players out here giving thanks to God right now.
Yes, sir.
Now, Ed, guys, just an outstanding game. It looks like it's going to be Falfurrias next. I'm sure it's going to be somewhere in the Corpus Christi area. But either way, if you can't make it, Cobra Sports Network, we will be there.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
bring the
You
game
think we
to
can
you.
play at Hooks Field?
Whataburger Field.
Whataburger Field down there, yeah.
I don't know. Well, we're going to need to get a whole lot more sponsorship.
Yeah.
on that,
Okay,
but-
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, hey, there's a QR code there, so any leftover money from the
I'm
scoreboard,
pretty sure we didn't raise $60,000 in one night, buddy. But if we did, then we just
could do
figured it out.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but we appreciate all y'all watching back home. This is a great game. Hey, top performer for me tonight, guys. I got to go with the pitching staff.
Yep.
Both with Cheney and Williams coming in.
Yes.
Fantastic job by both of those young men. We'll meet them and hand them a coin here in a little bit from Clark Constructors. We appreciate our friends over at Clark Constructors purchasing those coins for the kids. They've really enjoyed those this year. Thank
Yes,
you guys
sir.
there. But until next week, guys.
Hey,
another
we're
week
ready.
of baseball. But until next week, good night and
Go
Go
Cobras!
Cobras!